so angry I wake up and start
Yeah.
throttling you.
The ultimate power of rage. I just enrage you so much that you bring yourself back to life.
As a barbarian, is that an option, Chris?
At
Look,
higher levels,
if you want me,
at higher levels for like a frenzy barbarian.
or for a zealot barbarian, it's a thing you can just stick around until you die. If you want, I can make a Path of Death barbarian for you, and we'll figure things out.
Oh, that would be so cool.
It would be quite entertaining to talk about that. I'll be honest, mostly as a thought experiment, I'm probably pretty good with what we got, but that is something that would be very entertaining to talk about.
Yes. Anyway, hello everyone, and welcome to Crabby D&D. I am here with all my players today, and we'll get through intros real quick because I woke up late. Kat.
Hi.
Damian.
Hello.
Kirv.
Hiya.
Mortar.
Hello.
Romulus.
I'm dead.
And Vinny.
Hello.
Okay. Now let's get right into this because, as I said, I slept in. Well, I say I slept in. I took a midday nap and it lasted up until D&D began. So.
Ditto.
Yeah.
My favourite Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually not. I like Shuckle.
Oh, right. Where were we? Last session, our party of adventurers, Kat, Damian, Kirv, Mortar, Romulus, and Vinny, found themselves dropped off outside of the research center, or research tower, not so ready to fight the undead within, and yet they did so anyway, initiating a fight shortly after they did their best to weather the storm that was the undead outpost. Several elemental detonations blowing up the gatehouse, collapsing it on and slowing down the undead rush. After an intense battle to begin with against the undead wolves, deathblades, skirmishers, dreadbows, all of whom were led by commanders and a phantom singer, Romulus was captivated by this song and unable to react properly to the arrow and poison that seeped into his veins. As many attacks came through and Romulus was felled, the rest of the party badly injured. Kat stepped out and called for the revival of Romulus. The cold wind and snow now stained red with the blood of most members of the party, and scattered with fallen bones from the undead you have killed thus far. As Kat throws an elemental detonation into the air, the life rune attached, streaks of crystalline light cascade down and flood the still body of Romulus. As wounds begin to slowly close, what do you do to call upon his soul?
I kneel down next to him, hold his hand. Please, don't leave me. Can't be alone again.
Okay,
Sorry.
my levels
I
are all
wasn't able to protect you, Dad.
Oh.
I'm just gonna hang on, and as she mutters this, a streak of light goes up her arm, or a beam circulates round her arm, round Cychania, up to the top of her head, and launches from her horn towards two other players. Who else wants to say something? We never established it.
No, Kirv would like to say something, but doesn't want to step on anyone's toes if they've got something, okay?
Before we begin real quick, I actually just need to restart Discord because everybody is super quiet compared to me on the stream, so...
Nice!
Beautiful.
Yeah, I know. I thought there were still tech problems, but I wasn't certain, so let me just close Discord and rejoin. Be back in a mo. Alright, chat. It's just me at the moment. The volume of the music is also low. Something seems to be messing up. I might have to just go without music for the rest of the party this session if this doesn't fix it.
Good.
Okay, let's try now.
I can't believe you did that to me!
Can't believe I did what?
That song!
What's
Okay.
wrong with that song?
It's the
We brought back
worst!
to 2008.
Okay, everyone's still quiet. Okay, you're not gonna be able to hear music this session, I'm afraid. But chat will still hear it. Just
That's okay. It's going to be a tense episode anyway.
Yeah, for sure.
okay.
Cue Benny Hill music.
Okay, now it's very loud. Why are levels so difficult with this? Now the music is way too loud. Darn it. Okay. Hopefully that's okay.
Can you hear us all right? Is this working for you?
Yeah.
Yes. Very good.
Yeah, should be all good. Okay. So, Cat, you otherwise apologize to Romulus in this moment, and all of you almost have this mental ping if two of you want to take up the mantle to convince Romulus to come back.
Yeah, Damian's got something.
Okay.
I believe Kirv had something as well.
Damian could go first.
Right. As the streaks of light leave Cat's horn, they go towards both Kirv and Damian. As you feel Cat's words resonate in your heads, and you feel that you could also put an input in.
Don't go, Romulus. I promised Morrigan that I would keep you safe. I must fulfill my duty as a knight, fulfill that obligation. I cannot go until I've succeeded in fully keeping you safe. You must come back.
Romulus immediately chooses to die out of spite.
Wow.
Damian, screw my siblings!
Okay.
That was a joke. I'll wait to hear what Kirv has
And,
to say.
And Kirv?
Kirv turns their head to see Romulus almost lifeless on the floor, and she says, "Please, Romulus, you inspired me. And when this is all over, I don't want to go back to what I had. I want to make good food. I want to make good food in hell. And I need help. I need you to tell me everything you know. So you can't die yet, okay?"
Okay. So, I would like Cat, Kirv, and Damian to all roll me a d20, please.
It's a well-seasoned revival.
Yeah. Wait, well, sorry, was that a
Oh,
D10?
Just
I'm
a
going to use my
D20.
touch of chaos.
Oh, then I'm good.
Oh,
17.
I'll take it. In that 20.
Nat 20.
Nice.
Whoa.
Okay.
No dying out spite today.
Okay.
I'm gonna die now, and I'm not.
That's it. That was your one. That was it.
That's my one nat 20. That was just nat ones, and I die.
Okay.
Okay.
So, go ahead and roll me the d20 that is on the board in the hidden area, please, Harlan.
I'm actually still loading it up.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Man, and they say I was late.
Usually
I mean,
we've got
you
a
know-
system, so there's usually someone here to tell me what to do.
That's true.
No, okay, I'm loading up now. Am I allowed to like? Can I? I don't suppose I could do like a judge's vote on the on people, trying to bring me back.
I mean, at the end of the day, it was a 13, a natural 20, and a 17. The only one which I can imagine that would potentially fall under a base D20 roll DC would be Cat, and unless you have a reason not to want to listen to Cat on the return.
Oh no, Cats was fine. I have notes for the other two, but
well, that's fine. They rolled really high, so they would succeed anyway. So go ahead and roll me.
Rather sweet.
Roll me the D20 that is in here, please.
I did detect this touch of sarcasm.
The DC that you are currently looking for is 6. If you roll under it, for every 2 below, you take a point of exhaustion.
Ah.
Okay. So. Okay. I've rolled it, and I'm putting it over here. Okay.
You rolled a 3, guys.
That is a magic number.
Okay. So, as Romulus, you get back up on 1 hit point.
Don't say it like that.
From the revival effect. As you stand back up, each of these thoughts coaxing you back to life, I imagine. You have pointers, you have to provide them to them before you pass on to the next life. So.
You two are so fucking selfish. You couldn't make it about me at all. Jesus Christ!
I said you inspired me.
You need me to come back to help you, and you need to do it because of your duty, not because you're my friend or anything? Jesus Christ.
Oh, whoever
Was
said
away for a while.
We're not there yet, pal.
I was going to say, yeah, calm down.
Okay, so, Cat, you have spent your bonus action commanding Terrador to bring Romulus towards you, your action to revive Romulus, and I believe you used your movement to move out here and do all of that. Vinny.
Yes, I'm pretty much done.
It is your go. Now, Chris has to remember what hit point pool is for who.
Right.
And keeping track of it.
I've been keeping track of it all. It's just when there's multiple red skirmishes, it's trying to remember which is which. I think I know which is which. So that should be okay.
Okay. No worries.
Damian, I can move in to help you, but if I go down and you survive, you have to help me.
Oh yeah, there's no issues there.
Okay.
I can do that.
Right then.
I also can intercept if you get attacked, so I can help you in other ways as well, other than just like lay on hands and get you back up.
Okay then.
Of course, if we both go down, that kind of sucks.
I think we kind of have to take a risk. So, okay then, I'm going to bonus action disengage.
Okay.
This dog.
Where do you wish to go?
Here, next to Damian.
Okay. Otherwise,
20
avoiding the
movement.
snarling bite and claws of the undead wolf, you otherwise slide to one side in the snow, darting around a few trees before arriving at Damian's side.
Yes, as I run forward, I have my swords by my side. They begin to hum and vibrate, and as I reach him, I slam them together, releasing a massive wave sound as I cast Thunder Wave again.
Okay. And what is the cube that you wish to be using here? Is it going to be a 3x3? Is it going to be a 3x3 like this?
Like this.
Like that, hitting those two?
To catch. Yes. It's
Okay.
not optimal in terms of targets, but I believe this one was low and this one was injured.
Okay. You can release it in a 3x3 like this, using effectively this as the origin for it. So you'd be able to hit this by 3 here to catch this one as well if you wanted to. It just means the direction that they would travel would be this direction as opposed to this direction.
That's not as big a concern. Yeah, if I can do it to get the green one as well, I will do
Yeah.
so.
That'll be fine.
Okay. Right, I'm casting this at 3rd level.
Okay. So, it's a con save against DC.
15.
Okay. Red Deathblade fails on an 8. Green Deathblade succeeds on a 16. And where's the wolf stat block? It should be below this one. There it is. And Skeletal Hound made a 16 on its con save, but depending on the damage, it's probably going to die anyway, because by the looks of it, it's very badly injured. So, go ahead and roll the damage for me, please.
It's 48 thunder damage.
Nice. 12. Okay. So, the red one takes 12. The green one takes 6. Okay. The red one is pushed away. Is it 5 foot or 10 foot?
10, I believe.
10 foot. Okay. It's pushed 10 foot back. The skeletal hound crumbles to dust as all of its bones begin to rattle as it is scattered against a nearby tree. As that falls down, and the last one remaining, the one of the skeletal deathblades, otherwise holds its own, remaining stoic in defiance of your magic. Okay. That's your bonus action, your action, and your movement. And that is you done, I believe?
That's me done.
Thank you. That helps.
Okay.
Have to hope it's enough.
Okay. Blue Dreadbows.
Can't get taken from behind.
Blue Dreadbows, one of them, is going to attempt... Okay. Mortar, go ahead and make me a stealth check. This is just going to be with your normal stealth without worrying about expertise or no proficiency.
Oh, okay. So I will still have proficiency.
You
with
still
this?
retain your proficiency for this, yep.
Okay, so that's a +7, so 17.
17. Okay. One of the Dreadbow on top of the tower seems to know that you're there, but they do not necessarily know your exact location, which means that they're going to be making this attack with disadvantage. But they are still going to attempt to hit you in hopes of doing something. With disadvantage, that's pretty good, actually. That's a 20 to hit.
It's...
Okay. They
quickly
don't...
roll. Oh, I'll wait for concentration.
Roll the Constitution saving throw for the poison first. Because that might cause the concentration to drop immediately. DC is 14. And there's no sneak attack damage, so you just take 5 piercing damage. Okay.
Nice. That's a nat 1, Chris.
Okay.
Oh,
That's a nat
So,
1. There it is, everybody.
Operation Sniper
There it is.
Tower.
Operation Sniper Tower. Turned into Jenga real quick.
As the arrow shoots across the from the tower towards you, in the levitating form, there's not really far to go as you begin to try and swim in the air out of the way, as it catches you in the side and pushes you back a few feet as you're levitating before you feel the poison take hold. You fall incapacitated and movement speed is 0, and you begin to fall to the ground because levitate is no longer being concentrated on.
Oh
At
no.
this moment, tumbling monkeys was created.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. It might actually help if I loaded up my character sheet.
So,
Oh.
Luckily for me, the nat 1 really kind of doesn't leave much to the imagination.
did you end up watching last episode like you usually do, Dan, to remind yourself of what happened?
I didn't actually, but which bit are you referring to specifically?
The last turn that you had, did your blink go off?
It did not.
No.
Okay, so in this case, then that
No,
attack
so
will still hit.
So I succeeded with the first. I succeeded with the first 2. The blink did not trigger for this one.
For the third one,
So
okay.
I will still.
So this
take the
attack is
damage.
still hit.
Yeah.
Okay, so you took
So I
five
took 5 piercing.
5 piercing, and you take 17 poison damage
Oof.
as you now
Oof.
begin to tumble to the ground. If I remember correctly, you said you were 60 feet up, so that is...
I was 60 feet up.
Oh god, Operation Sniper Tower is backfired.
I'm trying to remember how
Operation
full damage
Sniper Tower went
works.
so well.
Is it 1d6
It's
per
D6 for
every
10
10 feet? Yeah. So this is 10. This is no, it's not 10d6. This is 66. Okay. So
Yeah. Up
Big
to a
numbers.
maximum of 20d6? What?
You take 23 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh my word.
Operation Sniper Tower went well.
Operation Sniper Tower went so well. It was so worth it.
How much damage have you
And I
taken?
mean, wait.
How much health are you left on, by the way?
18 out of 70.
Wonderful.
And I was not touched before this.
Oh my god!
As a
Has
mortar
Mortar actually
falls
done any
to
damage?
no mortar. This is the first point of amount of damage mortar's taken. As the
Well,
arrow.
I mean, hit.
Oh yeah, he hit the Phantom Singer and made it so that when the Rhyme Warden showed up the turn after, he was able to finish it off and move into the Dreadbows.
Okay,
Yeah,
you
he's
did
literally
one
just got a kill
It was a
assist.
success.
Yeah,
That's
it's
it.
got an assist.
Total success. I'll take it. But I
Okay.
can't do anything now anyway.
Okay.
I'm
So-
a nap right here.
As a arrow shoots out from the mist, striking you, and you fall to the ground, taking some serious damage, rolling over and feeling not that well. The theoretical question: if a Mortar falls in the forest, does he make any sound? The answer is no, and nobody hears him as he hits the ground because he is about 100 so feet out.
I don't say ouch really loudly
No,
as I land on like a tree stump or some shit.
there's just a quiet oof as you hit the ground.
You just hear the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. Oh, my back! My back! After he falls on the cap in Spider-Man 2.
Oh my word.
Oh, awesome.
Okay.
I knew it
So
was gonna happen, but so worth it.
the other skeletal dreadbow, who is otherwise up here, is going to take a shot at the ice elemental because it needs that thing gone. That doesn't hit. It didn't roll that high versus the ice elemental. Actually, what is the ice elemental's AC? Is that? No, it's one lower than the ice elemental's AC. Okay. As the arrow glances off of the icy exterior of the ice elemental, that ends the dreadbow's turn. It is now the Deathblade's turn. They've got nothing better to do than to wail on this guy, and they are both going to enter into a rage.
Oh.
So-
Kill, don't you think, Chris?
No. So, that is a first attack is a miss. Second attack is a hit. Third attack is a miss. Fourth attack is a hit. Fifth attack is a miss. And sixth attack is a hit. Well, that was very average. So, 3 hits overall. Each of these, because of rage, is doing an additional 2 damage. So that is 13 damage, followed by 14 damage, followed by another 14 damage. Very, very high rolls. So that is 41 points of damage to the elemental. Okay. The elemental is looking okay for the time being, but it has taken a lot of damage from those two wailing on it. Kirv, you're up.
Oh, sorry. Eating a fortune cookie.
What does it say?
Yeah, I was
Oh,
gonna say, did you say anything good?
Is it good news for Kirv's
If it,
future?
it's ironic.
if
It's
it said Mortar
ironic.
would not-
Go
if
on.
If it said Mortar would not get shot, I think it might have been a dud.
It says training is not a luxury; it's an investment.
Wow.
So,
Guys, excuse me, I need to go for a run right quick.
okay. Can we? What is the effect that's happening on this?
Hexblade's Curse.
Ah, I did that.
yeah.
Fantastic. It's not looking very good, is it? It's like it was on low health.
It's an enemy. It's not good.
This
Even our
was the
situation.
red one.
No, I
it's not
wanted
good
to know if
either.
I could rizz him up.
Yes, this one. This skirmisher looks like it's on death's door, effectively.
Okay.
The one behind is
able-
untouched.
Am I able to do murder and attack this one and then this one?
Yeah, you
Murder.
can make the first attack, and if it should miss, you can then attack again with that weapon against this
Fab.
one.
To do murder.
Okay. So do you want me to? That wasn't a real roll.
No, that's all
I
right.
wish it
So
was.
it's 2d. It's the 2d6 plus
Rolls
the
alive.
d20.
It's true. It was a virtual roll.
That's fine. It's just the 1 plus
No.
the 2d6 if you hit.
Oh, I dropped a spell.
What's the to hit?
+8.
Plus 8. That is an 18. There. Okay, yeah, that hits.
Does it
Doing
finish them off with the 2 damage.
2
+5.
plus 5, and then it adds your proficiency bonus because of Hexblade's Curse, which is +3, so that is 10 damage, which is enough to finish them off.
Oh,
Fantastic.
And then you'll need to double check what Hexblade's Curse does, but because you have killed a target,
You will heal.
you heal a set amount of health. I believe it's your Warlock level plus your proficiency bonus.
You'd like me to double check?
Yes, please.
Yeah. It's like those. Not on here.
Oh, I completely forgot to... Okay, no, it doesn't make his Undead Fortitude roll. Not on there.
Like, sorry, I have Hexblade's Curse on here, but it doesn't say anything about healing.
It's because of the nature of the cell. It's cropped off the bottom 2 lines, so you just need to double click on it. Sorry. So the bottom line is, if the cursed target dies, you regain hit points equal to your Warlock level plus your Charisma modifier. Okay. So your Warlock level is 8, and your Charisma modifier is 4, so you regain 12 hit points.
oh
Yeah.
nice.
Big heals, big heals.
Yep. Now...
So you did rizz it up.
Now Kirv's
You did.
the tank.
Yep.
You
And
ripped
so
shit out of
that-
Kirv,
The
the
blood
tank rolled
returns to my body. I'm no longer bloodied.
That's good.
Yeah!
Okay. And now the Hexblade's Curse is now gone from that.
Mm-hmm.
Unlike the spell Hex, it does not transfer between creatures, so...
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And now I will make my... No, go on.
No, sorry, I got mixed up with something else.
No,
Damn
there, you are right, there is an invocation that allows you to move the curse once it's
Yeah.
done, but that's not one that Kirv currently has access to.
Oh no!
Ready for the next row?
Yep.
Big hit.
Not a big hit.
Sorry.
That's a 5 plus an 8.
It's a 5 plus 8. No, that will miss.
Yeah.
Okay. As you otherwise take the second swing against the next one, it raises its shield just enough to parry the blow off to one side, holding its marrow blade to its other, ready to attack you for when its turn comes around. Okay.
And anything from Filch?
Boss, it ain't going so well up here. Not able to get. No, that's not his voice. What is it? Hey, boss, not managing to get through up here. It's not working out. It's not working out up here. Those guys on the tower hit your friend Mortar, though. He looked pretty peaky when he fell from the trees.
I think I heard him say this was totally not worth it.
Looks like his grand plan didn't go so well, huh? Hey, oh, he's
Maybe
on
you
our
should
side,
leave
isn't
the
he?
flying to you guys.
Hmm?
Maybe you should leave the flying to you guys.
Son of a bitch.
Alright. So is there anything you want Filch to do as a bonus action, or is he just gonna
Just keep pecking.
keep pecking
Kick
at
it
the
on a
impenetrable barrier?
Oh. Impenetrable, huh?
For him, yeah.
Give me a load of spikes and 50 good men. Oh wait, sorry, that's just Game of Thrones.
I mean, I don't think there's anything else he can really do right now.
Okay.
So I think he should probably just keep trying and go for a small one, maybe. Try and pop a small one.
It's alright. He's currently on basically a dome that's shielding the tree. So he's currently basically pecking at a glass dome.
fucking hell. Fuck.
Get him to take a shit on it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can't do that on command, boss. All right.
Intimidator.
Then what are you good for?
Absolutely nothing.
The
Okay.
only one who could poop on command was the other guy who got shot out the sky earlier. If only he lived.
Okay. Blue death blades, or not death blades, skirmishers are otherwise gone by the looks of it. So I can move this whole initiative order up. Slowly getting smaller. Alright, green commander. Does he get his command ability back? No. One day they will. And he is going to make... let's see... yep, he is going to make 2 Death Reave attacks against the Elemental. First one is a hit. Second one is a miss. Okay, so the one attack that does minimum damage, 6 points of slashing damage to the Ice Elemental. Okay. Okay, and it's got nothing else better to do, so it will remain there. Green Death Bows. This one is going to step back and take a shot at the Rime Warden. The other one is going to try and stab the Rime Warden. Okay, so the stab didn't go so well, and the arrow shot went even worse. Alright. Well, that's a shame. That's their turn. Green Deathblades, the one next to
Now it's Kill Damian turn.
Now it's Kill Damian turn. Alright. Green...
This is go down like a legend.
Green Deathblade. Let me double check. Are you damaged? Yes, you are very badly damaged, actually.
Yeah.
I think a lot of things are damaged. Elemental Detonation does that.
Yeah, so he is going to rage.
How dare you take away Damian's massive contribution
Okay.
to
Time.
his last session?
Yeah.
You killed the doggo.
Okay, 3 attacks at you.
Too.
3 attacks at you, Damian. And this is where it gets interesting. I just rolled a natural 1. You can, if you still have your reaction, make an attack of opportunity against it. And if you manage to kill it, you don't have to worry about it getting the other 2 attacks.
Hmm.
And he
Yeah,
divides smite as well.
If he has spell points
nice.
left, yeah. You can Divine Smite.
Yeah, this is a curious thing, actually. So let me get my head around this a second. I did another one of the not Channel Divinity. Yes, it is Channel Divinity.
Yeah, you did the Channel Divinity,
okay.
and then you had 2 left because you
I
ended up
must have
missing
been
one of
on
the
2
Smite.
left, and I've gained 2 more.
Because you used the Channel
Okay.
Divinity, and then you used a Smite, and you kept the the last 2 SP because you were thinking about doing another Smite, but you missed on the second attack.
Yeah, I've got 4 here, that's all.
Oh, you should have 2.
I thought I should have had 2 myself.
Well, if it's on 4, leave it
Yep.
on 4 for the time being, because I trust that you'd have changed that if necessary, given the nature of the session, so...
I'll just do a normal attack then. I will honour the fact that I'm uncertain on that, and I would do a normal
I mean, you can still Smite for a first level spell.
Oh, if it
given-
hits, I'll
Oh,
go
if
for
it hits, yeah. So go ahead and make me the attack. Deathblade's AC is 15.
That's literally, I think, I'm meeting it.
So that's a 15, so that will hit.
I think. No, it is. No,
Is that a 14?
it's a 13.
Ah, 13.
Oh.
Oh, darn. Okay.
Yeah, unlucky. Literally.
As you make the swing, you otherwise make the attack against it, but the otherwise kind of armored bones otherwise cause the attack to glance. The second attack will miss on a 10. The third attack is a 19. Does that hit?
That literally meets beats.
Meets it. Okay. So then you take 13 points of slashing damage as the as one of the Deathglades otherwise carves in and carves across the armor, otherwise doing some damage to the underside. You can feel you're very bloodied and beginning to feel a lot of pain from it.
Is that what 7 hit points looks like? Ah.
Yes, it is. Okay, end of that one's go. Was there another Deathblade? Nope. Red Skirmisher. There's only one left, and it's facing you, Kirv. So, Red Skirmisher's going to make 2 attacks against you. First
Wait, hang on,
one
what?
is
Oh, no, you're good.
First one is a 23. Second one is a 10. So the 23 will hit. Go ahead and make
Yes.
me a dexterity saving throw, please. DC is 12.
Um, 4.
Okay. So then you take 8 points of slashing damage, followed by a further 10. So you take 18 points of slashing damage.
Not that 12 coming useful.
I'm bloodied again.
Yeah, that's very true, actually.
Okay. That is the skirmisher. Actually, no.
No, you can move on.
Chris, it's done. You said it's the end of the turn. It's time to
Yeah.
move on.
So, how mean do I be? Harlan, I'm going to ask you, how mean do I be?
Let's be very clear here. Who precisely are you being mean to?
You.
Oh
Me.
no, that's bad. That's bad.
I would say, given
That is freaking ruthless. That is
what
Second-
shade, what shade could this meanness take?
So,
An attack-
so this guy has the mobile ability, which means that Kirv can't make an attack of opportunity if he leaves her range after attacking her.
Yeah.
So he's just
Yeah.
going to run over to you. He has no attacks left because he's already made 2 of them. But it would mean that he'd be in melee with you 3, which means that would keep you 3 engaged.
Would he be aware that our Revivify works?
Yes.
Is there like a...
That's why I was like, would he be mean? Because he sees a spell that picks an ally back up. He knows there's a
He's
major
not
healer.
being mean.
He.
He's engaging them.
Alright, that
That's
sounds fair to
cute.
me.
He wants to
Alright.
be in the. He wants to marry them.
I am gonna eat his soul.
Yeah.
If he has
Wait, what?
If he has
If he
one.
has one.
Okay.
Yeah,
Blue Doggo is gone. I should remove Blue Doggo from the initiative order. Red Commander is gone.
Yeah.
No, Red Commander's there.
Red Commander, I'm scared of, and I feel I'm going to die too, but I expected this.
Red Commander, does he get his command ability back? Yes, he
Yeah, he
does.
will. Yeah, what a guess.
Okay, he is going to command the Skirmisher. He is going to command the Deathblade. And he is going to command the Dreadbow. So,
Romulus.
Deathblade's going to make an attack against you. No, that doesn't hit. The Skirmisher's going to make an attack versus Cat. That is a 20 to hit you, Cat.
I'm gonna shield because you're a pain in my ass.
Roll me wild magic. DC is 2. Do
Oh,
it,
please
do it.
fireball
Blow up Romulus, blow
yourselves,
up
that'd be
Romulus, blow up
hilarious.
Romulus. This is all part of my plan.
Oh, wait.
No, it doesn't go
Okay,
off.
that-
Okay. And you already used your Tides of Chaos, so would you like that to go through automatically to get your Tides of Chaos back? You know, you could get some good things in there as well.
I'm not risking it.
No? You sure?
It'll
don't
be
wanna
the
risk it?
one.
It hasn't
it's
gone
the
wrong
one-
yet.
No, it's a one time I'll get fireball. I'm not risking a character.
But it's
for the
not
sake
happen.
of
It's
the
not
shits and
happened
giggles.
yet.
I don't. This will be the one time it does happen.
But it,
Come on.
but it hasn't happened yet.
Fine. I
Okay.
wasn't going to, but when you said
No,
come on,
Oh
it's like,
my
cool.
word.
That's like
Nothing
43.
like a juicy bit of peer pressure.
I don't think I've had 43 yet.
No.
Uh-oh.
For the next.
Panic.
Cool.
You
I'm
otherwise-
actually
you otherwise-
fireball.
You otherwise begin as you otherwise kind of begin to feel almost this latent magic around. There is a connection with Mortar temporarily, and you're like, what is this weirdness? For the next minute, you can teleport 20 feet as a bonus action on each of your turns.
Oh,
Hell
that's
yeah.
actually pretty good.
Yeah, tapping into Mortar's blink
That's
that
actually pretty
currently he's going to be disappearing while he's unconscious on the ground, and no one's going to be able to go over and help. And you can't end it as an action either because you're incapacitated.
No,
Oh.
right.
Oh, that's
God.
funny. Okay, well that's a pretty good one. See, told you it couldn't go terribly.
Well, it could go terribly.
Yeah, and the Dreadbow is
But it
going to
did
make
not.
and the Dreadbow is going to. I think the
Not
Dreadbow,
gonna clear
despite
it
the
now,
shield,
Chris.
is going to try and attack Cat as well. And because they are currently hidden from Cat, their
Why
Pterodor
you
can't
like
intervene.
this?
Because you revived him. That is a 25 to hit.
Of course I'm. Okay, can I double shield?
No. Make me a Constitution saving throw against DC 14, please.
Take.
Don't take a
Jeez.
page out of my book.
What, killing multiple characters?
No, I was saying don't roll
Hey.
that.
Hey.
It's 20. 20.
Okay, so you are not affected by the you take half damage from the poison, but are not incapacitated or any of those additional things.
Can't wait to take half damage and die.
So you take 6 points of poison damage, and you take 15 points of piercing damage.
Ouch.
So 21 damage.
I'm on like 4 hit points.
Wonderful. The undead commander is then going to make 2 attacks versus Damian. He's going to move over to get a better line of sight.
Oh, beautiful.
First one against Damian. That'll be a 14. The second one will be better. That is a 23.
Oh, no.
So you take... not minimum damage, you take 14 points of slashing damage.
Oh, that beat me down.
Okay.
Ooh.
It was expected. I'm on minus 72 according to my. I'm not-
Amazing.
I'm on minus 7,
Okay.
but you know.
And the commander is then going to step up, which means that he is now within range of Vinny, should Vinny try to move out of range. And also means he's in prime position to cut your head off.
Well, if it does that, it does that.
The red Dreadbows, this one is going to try and take a shot at the Rime Warden to free up its companion. And miss. Or rather, not meet the AC of the Rime Warden, which is 21 currently.
That's alright for some.
And the other one is going to try and stab him and fail as well. Okay. Damian, roll me a death saving throw, please. You roll these are rolling in secret, so you are blue. Okay.
Yep.
Go ahead and give me that roll. Do not say what it is. Obviously, I will see it afterwards. And remember, a natural 20 gets you up on 1 hit point. Natural 1 is 2 failed death saves, and anything below 10 is a failed death save. Okay. You got enough chance to see what it was?
Yep.
Cool. Okay. End of Damian's go. Mortar. Roll me a Constitution saving throw at the end of your turn, as there's nothing you can do. And see if you break out the poison. DC for this is 16 because it's your
That's a
first turn
3!
poisoned.
For God's
Nope.
sake!
Mortar remains there. Go ahead and roll me for your
Mortar
blink
just-
to see if you disappear.
Mortar's just taking a nap. He's like, yeah, this'll do. This'll do nicely.
And he disappears.
Nat's 20.
For God's sake!
As Mortar, you're otherwise lying there on the ground, accepting your fate, going, man, Project Sniper Tower really didn't go very well, and I feel like I'm being mocked by a crow in the distance who can't get into a force field. And then you just disappear, and everything around you goes misty. Alright. It is now the Rime Warden's go. Rime Warden is going to begin with... Okay, I know what they're going to do. They're going to, as their bonus action, you otherwise see this surge of magic begin to glow and flare from within, and you watch as they begin to give off this almost subtle aura of cold that otherwise begins to swirl around them. And then they make 2 attacks. The first misses and the second misses, as they make 2 attacks and fail to hit. Okay, that is the end of the Rime Warden's go. It is now the priest on the inside's go, who is going to cast... Yeah.
On all the good guys.
They're going to cast Frost Shards. So, I need a 5-foot radius. I need 3 of them. The Ice Elemental is immune to cold damage, so let's chuck that there. And then let's chuck that there. Okay. So, that's Constitution saving throws for them. red one, red commander, fails. Green Deathblade, fails. Green Skirmisher, fails. Blue Deathblade succeeds. Other blue Deathblade, fails. And Green Commander fails. So the only one who succeeds is this guy. Okay. That's pretty good, actually. The damage is really low, on the other hand. Oof, yeah, that was a low amount of damage. That's 13 points of cold damage. So, 13 points of cold damage to every one of them, except for the blue Deathblade on the left. So, that one takes 6 instead. That one takes 13. Putting him to that. Commanders both failed. They both take the full 13. Oh, that one. The red commander's undamaged. Oof, okay. Now they're damaged. First time. Green skirmisher. Always looking very low. And the green Deathblade is dead. Okay. As you watch as these bolts of frost shoot out from the tower they otherwise strike at 3 different points, and you watch as they explode into these shards of ice that begin to do some serious damage in the area around, in the areas where they hit. The ice elemental obviously unhurt by this effect, but managing to do some significant damage to all of the undead and even taking out one near to Damian. Okay. It is now Red Deathblade's go. What is this Red Deathblade going to do?
Run away?
No, Red Deathblade's going to go after Vinny. And this one's going to attack the Ice Elemental. This one is also damaged and is now going to rage. So, the one versus you, Vinny, is going to make its 3 attacks. First is a 10, that misses. Second is a 15.
Misses. Just misses.
Just misses. And the last one is a 17.
That will hit.
Okay. You?
I'm probably going to be Hellish Rebuking this.
Okay, fair enough. And that is... Ooh... That is a 14 points of slashing damage from that one. I need to make a dex saving throw, was that, from the Hellish Rebuke?
Dexterity save, yes. DC 15.
That is a 5. And while that's going on, I'm just going to make the attacks versus the Ice Elemental to see if any of them hit, miss, and hit. So 1 hits, so I'll roll damage for that. Takes 10 points of damage. The Ice Elemental is looking very hurt. For reference, it has another 20 health left.
Okay. 23 fire damage.
Against the red death... Was this the red Deathblade?
Yeah, the one up here. Jim did. Yes.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm on 11, but
Nicely done.
Wait,
I can still protect you for the moment, Damian.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll be right there.
The wolf is going to rush up
Your...
and is going, and the undead hound, I believe, only gets 1 attack. Skeletal hound gets a single attack. It does not benefit from pack tactics because the thing that was in melee is now gone. So it got a natural 1, but I believe you used your reaction, so it just misses.
It's my reaction, so I can't sneak attack it, but it was worth it to take that one out.
Yep, no, that's entirely fair. I probably wouldn't have rolled the natural 1 if, yeah, no, I would have gotten a natural 19, so, with the pack tactics. Okay, with that, it is now Green Skirmisher's time. Green Skirmisher has only 1 job, and that's make 2 attacks against the Ice Elemental. Hit and hit. Ooh, both with very high rolls. So the Ice Elemental was down before I even roll. Actually, no. I need to roll the dex saving throw. If it fails either of these, it goes down. It failed one. Yeah, it goes down. The ice elemental crumples. And this one is then going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh, you.
Okay.
That's not good.
Cat! It's your go!
No, it's not. It's Romulus's.
No, it's yours.
You just didn't move him up on the leaderboard, on the board thing. He's down here.
Oh, that's right.
That's a very good point, yeah.
What was your initiative? So my apologies, Romulus. I completely forgot that you were... I moved you off of the initiative order.
It's all right.
Romulus is what.
I wouldn't know because I wasn't here.
Oh,
I
that's
think.
right,
Like,
because this is the bottom of the
Was-
initiative. This
Yeah,
was the
but you've
bottom
been
of the
moving it
initiative,
up.
but I've been moving it up. That's right. So Romulus, you should go. Yeah.
That's
So
it.
Romulus, as you are otherwise here. Actually, I need to roll for the. Okay, Deathblade did fail. It's Undead Fortitude when you Hellish Rebuked it. So Romulus, as you otherwise awake, the feeling of the crystalline energy otherwise beginning to seep into your body and otherwise cleanse it of the poison, of the poisoned effect, bringing you back to a sense of consciousness, and you now kind of feel the little bit of latent exhaustion from being revived. You look around and immediately see two skirmishers otherwise beginning to attack Cat, and are very much in close proximity to you, with Pterodor also trying to guard the area.
Okay. Well, first thing, bonus action, second wind.
Okay. That's a D10
Which-
plus 5, it should be.
D10 plus 5, yeah. So let's see how effective that is.
Yep.
That's a D10 there, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Come on! Daddy needs something higher than a 5.
Hey,
7.
7.
Woo.
Nice.
Hey,
We'll take that.
there you go.
That puts me at a nice, cool,
12.
even 13.
Nice.
Thanks.
Lucky number
See that
13.
number.
Hell yeah. All right. Second, that means I no longer have a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't necessarily rage.
Correct.
That's the issue.
I believe I am wielding the Ghost Steel Halberd at this point in time.
Yes, correct.
Right. Which one of these looks the least well?
Let me double check. Red one hasn't taken any damage yet.
Mm-hmm.
Green one is on its last legs.
Okay, well then the first target is going to be the green one.
Okay, go ahead and make the attack.
I will be recklessing because, frankly, if I don't take them both out now, I'm fucked either way.
Okay.
So
I am after you, though.
I know, but I'm still pretty fucked.
Oh yeah.
Unless you've got some badass healing, there's no real point in it. So
Looks at spell points. Mmm.
Badass
yeah.
healing. Yes.
Them shields have been.
Oh,
consumed by-
wow. Buddy.
no, fuck it. No, I've got inspiration. Fuck this.
That's fair.
Not happening.
So you just
Not
re-roll the two
happening.
20s. Actually, you re-roll the 1 as well because you have your Great Weapon Master.
Indeed, I do.
So it just means we won't be re-rolling the 1 afterwards. So go for it.
Yeah. Don't say the one after is like it's going to be a 1. Now it's going to be a 1.
The roll afterwards, then.
Fuck it.
Oh my
That's
god.
still a +8, so 16 to hit on the green one.
Just misses. AC of 14.
Really?
Yeah, they have armored bones plus a shield.
Wait, when did they get the shield?
They've always had the shield. They're the skirmishers.
Oh. I don't.
The-
I'm,
Right there.
Yeah, the death blades are the ones without shields. They're dual wielding.
no, because I wasn't bloody here, so I'm asking where are they getting it from? But no, fair.
They were born with
Right.
it.
So first attack
Fine.
misses.
First attack does miss. Second attack
Hits.
God for that. Oh. when-
Okay, so that's 4.
It's dead. It had 6 hit points.
Yeah, it's dead. It's very dead.
Yep, and because
okay.
it's Ghost Steel, it doesn't get to use its Undead Fortitude ability.
No, it does not. And then I'm going to action surge because I can't think of a better time to use it than right now.
Mm-hmm. Oh, actually,
And-
as a general note, actually, you weren't using the Ghost Steel Halberd, you were using your Maul because they are vulnerable to bludgeoning damage.
Okay, noted.
So
Wouldn't
did
have changed anything there, but good to know.
It's Undead Fortitude wouldn't have been enough anyway, so yeah. So if you want to actually be on your maul instead, because obviously it will do double damage, then we'll just go from there.
Yeah, sure, let's go with
Yeah,
that.
it didn't roll high enough on its other stuff. So then, Action Surge, go ahead and make me the attacks.
Yep. So, I know I've just died, but fuck this. I'm going to kill this motherfucking dead guy.
Total to hit
That
is a 17.
17.
That just hits. So then you get to re-roll the 1 for
Nice.
Great Weapon Master.
You're gonna kill me.
Okay,
Hilarious.
so 5
Wow.
plus 5.
5 plus 5 plus... Yeah.
5 plus 5 is 10, double to 20. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
okay. It's
And-
now bloodied.
Second attack.
Go for it. Actually,
Give me
no,
something
not quite
good.
bloodied. Almost.
Give me something good right now, you stupid dice. Thank you.
Okay, and rerolling the 1.
There we go.
Excellent. 11 plus 5 is 16, double to 32. That is literally its max health. It dies.
Deceased.
Now I need to roll an Undead Fortitude. I need a natural 20. It got a 13, so it's dead.
Wonderful.
Okay, as you
Nice,
otherwise wake up, you kind of flex your muscles, beginning to feel a bit better, absorbing that energy to its maximum. You take two swings. The first one misses as you begin to get your bearings in your legs before swinging upwards, otherwise striking and destroying the skirmisher in front of you before spinning and with a downward maul slam goes straight through the skirmisher as it otherwise is flattened to the ground. That is two
Is
of
the
them dead.
shield maintained by the commander or the singer, or what the fuck is...
It was a shield
Oh,
on
the
its arm.
shield is a physical shield, like a
Okay.
it's made of wood.
Wait, but you said their AC was 14.
Their AC is 17. It's 15 plus 2.
Okay, so I heard 14 earlier, then I was like 14 plus a shield, and I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense.
Oh
'cause then
no,
it's-
14 is the skeletal
Wait.
hounds and the death blades are 15.
Okay, I'm understanding now. Cool. All right. That's me tapped, because I don't think there's any benefit to me moving at this point in time, unless
Mhm.
anyone has any ideas. I would much rather be behind Terrador where possible.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's fair.
Cat, it's your go.
Okay. Right.
Fireball things.
Cat is struggling to keep it together because this thing is still screaming in her head. I am going to use my last elemental detonation. Here. And I'm just going to end our suffering.
Watching the world.
No,
Cat
I'm
just
gonna
gives up.
the last elemental detonation that I've got on my charm, and it's going to be a heal rune.
Okay. Keep in mind you can also use that on Vinny and Damian over here if you wanted to as well.
True. No. But then if I die, I can't get anyone back up.
That's fair. And if Damian rolled a natural 1 on his test, then he dies next turn if he rolls below a 10. You don't know.
Yeah, I'm trying to weigh up pros and cons now. 'Cause I'm on 4 hit points. If I go down, I can't.
I
bring
think what would
anyone
be
up.
the better thing to ask here is, Vinny, do you have any spell points to get Damian back up? Because you are technically
Yeah.
going at the same time as Cat.
I can get him back up. He won't be up on much.
But you can get him back up.
It's better than nothing.
He will be conscious. Yes.
Okay. Okay, if that's the case, then because that will
Just
reset.
to get knocked back down again. I love it.
That will
True.
reset the death saving throws, though, won't it?
No, it will get rid of any successes, but any failed will stick.
Oh,
Because I play with sticky death saves, remember?
In a combat, right? Not
Only in a
fighting.
combat, yeah. Once
okay.
the combat's over, they
Yeah.
disappear. But in
Yeah.
combat, they
Yeah,
stick.
let's say.
okay. I think in this case, and I'm really sorry for this selfish, but I need to keep.
No, do it. Genuinely do it. Because you guys need to be alive enough to be able to kill everything else. At the moment, if I die by bad luck, I can't help it.
Heal. This is a 3rd level. It's 3 spell points. Okay, cool. 1 second. I'm just subtracting.
Mhm.
I am
And
super
you're,
low on
and you're putting in a
spell points.
heal rune into this?
heal rune into this, so
gonna love the wild magic after this when you fireball
Yeah,
everybody.
we'll have to see what
wow.
happens.
30, so it's 15 healing.
15 healing to Kirv, Pterodor, Romulus, and Cat.
15 healing.
Yep,
13
Whoa.
was the wild magic.
you're fine.
And I am going to, as a bonus action, tell Pterodor to remove the arrow.
Okay, Pterodor as his action on his turn, because you can bonus action to command him. Otherwise, he's going to use his tail to snap and flick the arrow out of him, so he can now use his intercept skill again.
Okay, right.
I'm gonna make a cup of tea.
Okay. Well, then towards the end of the well, Romulus is no longer here, but everyone within area, pin one or keep one alive. We need some information if possible.
Sure,
Okay.
I heard that. I took it on. And, oh wait, I'm down.
No, yeah, I imagine it's
Okay.
literally just us in this close radius here.
Okay. You otherwise begin to feel kind of that niggling at the back of your head, that almost call to do something. And you begin to feel the presence of the creature almost pushing you to use the black page. Now that it knows you're not going to transform, it's pushing you to do something else.
Cool. Well, I can't do it in my turn anyway, so it's over.
It's like, suck it.
No,
My
that's
turn
fine.
ends.
Okay, Vinny, you're up.
Okay. Vinny is going to raise his weapons to attack, but before that happens, a small gleam of light catches on the blade of his scimitar and appears to radiate through the mist down onto Damian, illuminating his body for a second.
Okay.
As I whisper under my breath in such a way that he hears it, but no one else does. What was that you were saying about a divine duty? Between you and me, I don't think you for Romulus is a good trade.
Oh,
As I cast third level healing word.
Okay.
damn!
Okay. So that is 3d4 plus 4. Correct in saying that?
Yeah, it's not going to be a lot, I'm afraid. It'll.
It'll
Well,
help.
Hey, if you
Maybe.
roll high, there's a possibility of it being quite a bit.
I feel like Damian returns under the Rizzed condition.
That is 7 plus 4, 11 healing to you, Damian, as you are now back up, but you're obviously prone.
Oh, we're on the same hit points. Beautiful.
It's as if it was meant to be.
We're so fucked.
Correct maths here, because at the moment I'm not.
You should be on 11, because you go to
7.
0 automatically when you die.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm on minus
Or go
54 because of temporary hit points, so it's. Do they disappear, by the way?
Temporary
Now
hit
that
points,
I've
yeah.
found. Cool. Right, I can get rid of those. So that's fine. Okay, so I'm on 11 here.
Okay,
I'm
so you'll
still
be on
on
11
minus-
now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of the previous damage now. Oh no, that doesn't work.
But yeah, you can
I
you can get rid of it and then just do like one chunk of damage that would take you down to 11, so that's okay.
There we go.
I
Very
would
good.
love to see your character sheet right now. The chaos that you've created.
It
with
was
this
looking a bit
calculator.
fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good.
Okay. And Vinny, you're going to have to use your action to attack, you said?
Yes, I'm going to stab the dog
Okay, go for it.
with my short sword.
Okay. You get sneak attack because it's the only enemy engagement with you, correct?
Correct, yes.
Okay.
Love being a swashbuckler.
That's so good.
I love being able to use sneak attack. It's great. All I have to do is
It's
hit
being
with attack
guaranteed
rolls.
to be able to use it, yeah.
True. Ooh, okay, that hits for sure. And that's pretty good damage.
Yeah. 10 plus... I'm on the wrong tab. Okay, that's 14 piercing and 2 cold.
14 piercing and 2 cold. Okay, so that is 16 damage to that hound.
Oh wait, shit, no, I'm going to defensive flourish as well.
Okay, go for it.
Apologies.
So 16 plus...
This is my entire plan for this turn.
plus 6. So 22
There's
damage.
no Operation Sniper.
Nice.
So I guess it will
That puts
Okay.
my AC up to 22, so hopefully
You'll be
I
fine.
might survive.
Okay.
Oh, you'll survive. I
Uh,
won't,
You're gonna be good.
but you'll survive.
You're fine, man.
Blue Dreadbow. I'm going to do something stupid with this Blue Dreadbow because it doesn't know any better. Yeah, it rolled a 2 on its perception. It's going to sneak and then rely on its guided arrow to hit Mortar. Which of course... Because it saw you fall into the forest and it's like, oh yeah, I can just ignore cover. So it hides so that you don't know where it is and then takes a shot. And the guided arrow just shoots off into oblivion and it's like, where? What? Because you're blinked and it doesn't know where you are. And you're not corporeal.
Yeah, the arrow
Chris,
flies
I'm-
3 feet forward. Sorry, you...
No, all I was gonna say was thanks for including me, man. That means a lot.
You're welcome. Look, I gotta make blink useful, so...
Oh, my man,
Yeah.
thank you so much.
The guided arrow flies. The guided arrow flies 3 feet forward, stops dead, and then burrows directly to hell. And the insect goes like,
Yeah, for sure.
Is that good?
Somehow hits Damian.
I'd like to think it's like I'd like to think that it flies directly towards Mortar, but because he's not there, it just begins flying around him, and then eventually, as he spawns back in, it just stops following him and just disappears.
But while he's there, it's circling him.
There's just this circling
I was
arrow
gonna say-
around Mortar.
It just waits. It just literally waits. It's just there like he will appear.
He's going for where he
Usually
will be. Yeah.
Yeah, usually it's stars that are going around somebody's head when they've been knocked out, but no.
No. This is only violence. There's only violence going around Mortar's head.
The other one, seeing a ice spell come from the tower, is going to take a shot. The caster has 3/4 cover, so this is going to be a very... yeah, no, it doesn't hit. As it otherwise fires the arrow, it casts off of the side of the tower, not getting a good hit on the caster inside, who is very much using the cover to their advantage. Okay, then we move on to Blue Deathblades. There they are. 5, 10, 15. 5, 10. Alright. 3 attacks versus Pterodor, 3 attacks versus Kirv. Pterodor, that is a... okay, that is a good start. 24, then a natural 20, followed by a 15. Does the 15 hit?
No, it doesn't.
Okay. So, the 24 deals 6 points of slashing... no. 7 points of slashing damage to Pterodor. Math is hard. And then... and then the natural 20 deals 8 points of slashing damage to Pterodor. with two 1s on my d8s.
Okay,
man.
I can
That's
now confirm that he is officially just bloodied.
Okay, the 3 attacks versus Kirv. First one is 22, second one is an 11, last one is a 13.
So only the first hits.
Only the first one hits. You did more damage to Kirv than you did to Pterodor in one hit, in both hits. That seems unfair. 13 points of slashing damage to Kirv.
Okay.
I should do it.
And so that
That's good
undoes
if I gave you the 15
that
hit points.
undoes part of the healing.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. End of there go. Kirv, you're up. You're back in engagement range with another enemy. This one seems to be very angry and spinning.
I'm back. Are we dead yet?
Nope, not yet.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna murder it twice.
Okay, go for the attacks. I was to say I'll get 2 more d6s for the second dice.
Yeah,
That's all right. There you go. Both hit. One is a crit. Nice.
Mm.
Okay, so roll a second set of 2d6s for the crit, if you please.
So worth it.
It's just like me. So
Ah,
I meant when I rolled the crit rolled 2 1s on the die, but
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So this first one is 5 plus 4, isn't it, or is it plus 5? For the
Sorry, what you asked? Oh, plus 5, yeah.
yep, and is that slashing damage?
Yes.
Okay, and because it is raging, that is halved to 5 damage. And the second attack deals 9 plus 5, which is 14, halved to 7 damage.
Quick question.
Yep.
If I were to attack it by, like, bonking it on the head with the bottom of my scythe, would that be bludgeoning damage?
That would be bludgeoning damage. It would also increase the... oh no. How do I have it where it changes damage type? I believe it just does 3 less damage. I don't remember.
Mathematically, is that of any use whatsoever?
It mathematically
Bludgeoning versus slashing.
it would mean instead of doing 10 damage halved to 5, it would be 7 damage doubled to 14, then halved to 7. So it would do a little bit extra damage.
Okay.
So that would do an extra 2 damage, and then that would be... And then instead of that being 14, that would be 11 damage. Or 7, it would be 11 damage. So it takes an additional 7 damage. Okay.
I can't believe that worked.
So you otherwise swing your scythe, otherwise striking it with the base of murder on the other end before swinging it back around and hitting with the flat edge of the blade, striking against it. You do a decent amount of damage on those. Okay. Anything for your bonus action, or is that it?
Bilch.
Yeah, boss.
You're not going to get through it, are you?
No.
Just keep an eye on the battlefield, okay? Do not get hit. And give me updates if they're important.
Alright. The one that dropped Mortar is trying to attack him again. The arrow did some funky things, though. It was like it was,
Funky?
yeah, it was like it was stop-starting, like it couldn't find him. I don't know if he's dead.
Stinky down.
He might be dead. Just saying.
Mortar.
Alright, that's all he's going to say on the bonus action.
No!
It is now the Green Commander. Does he get his command ability back? No, he does not. He is going to do the command thing, and he's going to run over here and attack you.
Me?
Yes. He's going to make 2 attacks versus
You
you.
told me.
First one, that's 12.
fine.
Second one, that's cocked. Second one is a 14. Both miss, I assume.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Let me just... yeah.
Green Dreadbows are going to continue trying to hit the Rime Warden. This one, at the beginning of its turn, because it starts within the radius, might make a Constitution saving throw. That's a natural 1. Okay. That went better than I expected for that ability. Okay, it takes 6 points of cold damage and loses its action. So it cannot try to stab him.
Oh,
Nice.
shut.
And the second one that's not within that range is going to try and make its shot. Makes it with disadvantage because of the area. So that's only a 17. That does not hit his AC of 21. Okay. And there go. It is now green Death Blades. I do not see one, which means he probably died, and I just forgot to remove him. So he's gone. Next, Red Skirmisher also died.
Yay.
Alright, Red Commander. Yeah, he's going to make 2 attacks versus you, Damian. While you're
Yep.
prone.
I expect it.
So he has advantage. First one is a 14.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, that was rough. Oh, does he get his command ability back? No. Okay. And second attack. That's better. That's a 23 to hit.
Yep. I'll hit.
How much do we want that to hit or not hit?
We want it less than 11, but I don't expect it to happen.
Ooh! Yeah, no, that's going to be a 21 points of damage. That was a good roll on my part.
So that.
Hey, Chris, am I within... How far away am I from that?
5,
Oh,
10,
actually.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 feet.
Shit, I think it's 30 feet. Yeah, can't save you.
It's alright.
I tried.
I'll do my best to roll on that one in a second.
Oh god, please don't.
Don't you mean another now? Anyway.
Who knows?
Who knows?
I
Okay,
mean, look, 4 failed death saving throws would be spectacular work.
that's true. And then the commander's going to move over here to be even more imposing to Vinny to help the doggo out. Red Dreadbows. Red Dreadbows are again just going to try... Oh, the one starting within range of that made his save. Okay, so he takes no damage and doesn't lose his action, so he's going to try and stab him. Unsuccessfully. That is a... Oh no, he does hit it because it's a dex-based dagger, so that is a 21 to hit. Do I just be petty?
No.
Yeah, I be petty. The Rhyme Warden's just going to cast Shield. And then that is a 23 to hit, which misses because he's cast Shield on himself. Okay. Damian! Let me reset this back up over here.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no.
Be
It's not that one. It's this one here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've seen it.
Noted. And then I'm going to roll it so that it's on a different number. Okay.
Yeah, cool.
Just in case anyone else needs to start making death saves. Okay. Mortar. You blink back
My
into
turn.
existence. You feel unwell. You know what I'm going to do? This is going to be a really stupid thing to do, but I kind of feel like it would be funny to let you try.
What's that?
As you blink into the ethereal realm, you have a moment where, yes, you can't really do all that much because you're incapacitated, but you can see the poison flowing through your veins. It's weird. It's a weird experience.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll me your constitution
Okay.
saving throw for the poison, please.
Okay, I do have an invigoration, which I should have used earlier, but I didn't look at my character sheet.
Let's say that this roll is your invigoration, and we'll see what happens. Total?
Okay, so that's a 10 plus 6 for 16.
That would have made it last turn. So what we'll say is that you'll get your
Damn
turn.
it!
That you blinked out of existence, the arrow was flying around you, and then you gain, so you have this turn effectively.
Okay, so I'm back though. Now.
You're back
Right?
and
Or am I
using your
still-
invigoration retroactively. You have this turn, yeah.
Okay, cool. I am going to stand up using half my movement.
Okay.
My back hurts like a bitch because I landed on a tree stump, but I'm going to run 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 70.
Wait, Didn't you
Yes.
use
Okay,
half
cool.
your movement to stand up?
Oh yeah, you're right.
You hobble
I'm
15
like
feet.
here.
You hobble 15 feet.
Hobble 15 feet.
You can just about make out through the tree line what looks to be a doggo attacking Vinny.
That'll fucking do it. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that. I will control alt delete the doggo.
Rolls a 1.
Using my sniper. I'm
Rolls
gonna
a-
roll a 1.
Rolls a 1, there's just an explosion in the forest, and then he blinks out of existence again.
That's a 19. That's a
19.
19 to hit.
19 more hit.
Okay, that's a D10 plus. Ooh, could we say that I changed to Black Scorpion for this,
For the psychic damage?
or should we say?
I'll allow that, yeah.
I think
That's
I
fine.
will actually. Yeah, awesome. So that's a D6 plus 5. Sorry. 5 plus 5 is 10 points of psychic.
Okay, 10 points of damage. Second attack.
I will fire again. Oh,
Yep.
Did he just roll damage straight away?
No, that's all right.
Oh boy. I haven't had a turn in so long. It's like
Yeah. By the way,
dice.
by the
Fucking
that's a
hell!
crit. That's a crit.
okay, and you spend your bonus action unjamming your gun. Awesome.
Oh,
As you otherwise fire the first shot, just hitting it past the trees because it had 3/4 cover.
I'm actually, Chris. I'm actually not going to unjam my gun. I'm going to use my bonus action to throw a dagger.
Okay, this is with disadvantage because it's long range, so go ahead. And it's got 19
Yeah.
AC because of 3/4 cover, but let's see what happens.
oh god.
Yeah. That's not enough.
Okay,
That won't
so
hit.
as you otherwise fire your gun, the shot hitting against the wolf as it's now aware that you're there, you go to fire again, and there's a click sound, and there's a hiss, and the rest of you otherwise hear this like scream from the forest in that moment, before a dagger spins past you, Vinny.
You're unclear whether the scream is dog or mortar.
Roll me the d20 for your blink. 11 or higher, and you blink out of existence, and no one knows you were there.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I blink. I blink again.
As you blink out of existence. Poof. Okay. Wonderful. Getting good use out of blink. Rhyme Warden's go. Rhyme Warden is going to make 2 attacks. Again. And try and do as much as he can to them. First one will hit. Okay, so he's got his aura up, and he hasn't taken any damage, so he gets to have a bonus d6. Not the greatest roll of damage, but oh well. That's 8 points of damage. Oh, it is bludgeoning, so that will be 5 doubled to 10 plus 3, so 13 points of damage to the skeletal dreadbow. 13 points of damage to... Oh no, that's the death blade. Where's the dreadbow? There it is. Okay, 13 points of damage to it on the first hit, and then the second attack is, again, another good hit. That's a 19 plus stuff. And he rolled less on the cold damage, more on the bludgeoning, so he does 14 plus 1, 15 damage on the second hit. Okay, then the caster, seeing the situation from the tower, what would they do in this instance? Yeah, you know what? Let's see if I can get a good. That would hit Terrador. That wouldn't. Perfect. Okay. As there is a moment of seeming strangeness for all of you, as Kirv, you otherwise watch the undead in front of you, Romulus and Cat, you otherwise see what looks to be this tiny mote of kind of this bright white light hits the ground just behind the undead, and you watch as there is this outward push and force that otherwise begins to strike against them, as this is going to be an Aether Bomb spell.
Not ideal.
Okay, so
What does that mean?
Aether Bomb.
It heals us.
No, Aether Bomb isn't hitting any of you. It's a Constitution saving throw for all of them. But should it hit, and they fail their saving throw, they will take 6d12 force damage. On a successful save, they take none.
60.
So this Dreadblade fails. This Dreadblade fails. This Dreadblade fails. And the commander fails on an @1. Okay, so...
That was just 6 dice, not 60.
6d12, yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought you said. I think there was confusion from at least one of the party.
Yeah. Yeah, the reason they couldn't use this earlier was because there was an ice elemental in the mix, so they didn't want to blow people up. Okay, so that is... math. 17 plus 16 is 33, plus 18 is 51 points of damage. Okay, that's their 1/5 level spell used for the day. Okay. So, red Deathblade is dead. Blue and blue are dead. Commander, this is the green commander. How much damage have you taken, green commander? How much damage did I say? 50...
1, I think.
51. Okay. So... it was 33 plus 18. Yeah, 51. So, it is still up. Takes a lot of damage, but he's still up. Okay. That's the end of the caster's go. Red Deathblade is gone. Wolf's go. I'll just remove everybody who's not still around at this point. Snipers are... that guy's not. Okay. Right, so Red Wolf is going to attack you, Vinny. Has advantage, because pack tactics. That is a 23.
That does hit.
Uh-oh.
Hoorah! 19 plus 4, let's go. Okay. Make me a Constitution saving throw as well, if you please. DC 13. Come on, infected bite, do your work. Done it.
So it's, yeah, I mean, you sent the diseased dogs off to fight the Paladin. This was never going to end well.
I know, but I'm attacking you now. Technically, I sent them off to fight Mortar, you and the Paladin, and then Mortar disappeared, and it hasn't managed to land a hit against you, and now it has. So you take 8 points of piercing damage, and you succeed your Constitution saving throw, so you aren't diseased, which is upsetting, but okay.
Wow, you're still up on 3 health.
Yes.
Yes.
Nice.
Single-digit hit points, and not one of the big digits either. But
still, Romulus.
All right. Does this mean it's my turn again?
It is your turn again. The Rhyme Warden seems to be causing some trouble for the ones up here. The caster just detonated a massive aether bomb behind the undead, clearing out 3 of the very dangerous ones, leaving the commander left alone on your side of the battlefield, while the ones over by Vinny and Damian, where they seem to be struggling, are still ever present.
Right. Remind me, this is the commander that's near us.
Yes.
Right. And how healthy or unhealthy is it looking?
He was undamaged until he took 51 points of force damage.
Okay, that's a pretty decent chunk, so...
Well, no, not quite undamaged, but mostly undamaged.
So probably not looking great right now.
No. He's not on death's door by any means, but he is definitely bloodied.
I mean, he never was looking good. He's a skeleton.
This is true.
And
you don't know. He might be attractive in the skeleton world.
And still double damage from the bludgeoning, aye?
Yep.
Okay.
All of these skeletal figures take double damage from bludgeoning.
I think if I was to move my maximum movement of 35 feet, is it possible to get within 10 feet of this fella? I think I can.
30, 35. You can get within 5 feet with that.
I wouldn't want to.
You wouldn't want
There's
to?
There's no reason for me to get that close, is there?
Your maul is 5 foot range, though, so double damage.
Oh, shit. The maul is 5 foot, yeah. Right. I'm going to go for this because Damian is down. It just makes logical sense there. I guess I'm going to start swinging.
Go for it.
Recklessing as ever.
Okay, make me 2 attacks. This is the...
Oh, we do love a natural 20.
Ooh, beautiful. So go ahead and re-roll those and re-roll that as well as part of it.
Yeah.
That was impressive.
Do I re-roll
Yeah,
the
you
2 as
re-roll
well?
the 2 as well, yeah.
Thank goodness for a great weapon.
Oh.
Beautiful. So 16 plus 5. So 21 doubled to 42. He has... Oh, wait, hold on. I got the skeletal commander's hit points the wrong way around. The green one is dead. Sorry.
Oh, good. Good.
This is the nearly undamaged one. Sorry, I got those the wrong way around.
Okay. But
Yeah, because I was just looking and I was like, oh, he'll be nearly dead from this. And I was like, wait a minute, no. Wrong hit point. Okay, so that was
This is still good.
32
42.
damage.
42.
Oh, 42 damage. Okay, good.
Yeah.
So that puts him at very low. So that puts him at that. Okay.
But what about second attack?
Yes, go for it. That will hit.
Wonderful.
I believe you... Yeah, it's an AC 18 on these commanders because they're slightly stronger. Yeah.
Oh, it's a 2 again. So 10 damage.
20 damage because it's doubled. Okay.
Yeah.
Still up, but very, very badly wounded on death's door.
All right.
Again.
Luckily, I've got horns, baby.
Okay, bonus action, make me that. None of the
That's why I'm down.
I am quickly double checking what
Yeah,
type of
horns.
damage it is.
piercing.
It doesn't actually say. It just says attack with your horns as a bonus action.
Right? So
I believe it should be 1d6
Oh no,
plus a strength piercing
it
damage.
is piercing damage. It's just it's placed a bit weirdly.
Ah.
Okay, is it possible for me to kill this thing with 1d6 plus my strength?
You don't know. He's very close to death.
Very close to death.
Oh, never mind.
Do I think it's possible looking at him?
Roll me an insight check. I'll say with disadvantage, as I'll say this is part of the attack.
Luckily, I have advantage, so it's just going to be a straight roll.
Okay.
Eh?
You need to roll a 6 in order to kill him. He's got 11 health left.
Noted. Fuck it, let's give it a try.
Okay. Go ahead.
Wait,
The glory.
I don't suppose you'd let me count my horns as a great weapon, would you?
No.
Well, it was worth a go. You
Somehow
know.
I swing myself around.
Well, I need to hold it in both
Greatly.
hands.
Vinny, pick me up and swing me for sneak attack down.
Oh my god.
Leroy Jenkins. Oh.
No. That
Well-
does hit, though. So that does 8 points of damage, taking him down to 3 health.
Nice.
So Vinny will
Back
be able to
the
finish him.
fuck up.
Okay. Lot of good damage there. Cat. You see Romulus go charging in away from you, very much still injured, as he rushes, taking 2 hefty swings against the undead commander, who is now very much hurt from that 60-something plus damage, 61 points of damage over those attacks, and is now left very, very weak.
If you hadn't...
Should actually be 69, including the horns.
Oh, fancy.
Nice.
Nice.
No, actually 70 total. Because
I
it
thought
was.
it
No, sorry,
42.
7. So it would have been 71. Sorry, I got my maths
Not
wrong. Not
interested.
61, 70.
Oh, even worse.
But hey, almost down. That's a real positive.
Yeah,
Mm.
that is true.
That's huge.
Yes, well
That's
done.
huge.
69 really would have been down, though.
Oh, I would have been. No, that would have been going down.
Ah.
Okay. So,
I'll also say, Vinny, you do note that the undead hound that is behind you, while it seems to be next to the commander, it seems to be slightly healthier than you left it.
Mm. Okay.
It seems these guys give off an aura of shielding, which gives bonus hit points to these guys when they're next to them.
And it's got flanking.
And it's got flanking! But we've got Cat or Vinny. Either of you can go first, depending on what you would like to try and do.
this, so above the table, right, I have an issue.
Okay.
So, I can either heal you lot, but that means I don't have enough spell points, so if Damian gets hit again and does fail, should it be a third death saving throw, I can't bring him back because I don't have enough spell points.
There's always a black page.
There's an issue.
There,
Shut up,
there
Chris.
is a black
Oh,
page. I'm
everything-
worried that that's going to blow everything up.
I'm not doing anything that
Not
would
only
be
that, but
harmful
that
to
uses
the
my
party.
life
on the black
points.
page.
And my health isn't exactly great. So,
Oh, well, I'm
Just
sure you'll be
demon.
fine.
On my shoulder.
So yeah, I'm
Sure,
kind of in a bit of a rut. I don't have any potions to bring them back.
It's
I
got
don't.
3 health. Melee attack it.
Cast a fucking cantrip if you need to.
Okay, all right. It was more the fact that do I heal or do I hurt, essentially? Because I worried Vinny's also going to
That's
go
a good
down.
question.
It's a good point.
But healing's going to come with consequences of if Damian goes down again and fails to. Because we don't know how many death saves he's failed.
That's true.
It could be
That is
2.
very
You
true.
know.
So
Mhm.
I'm currently like, tactically, do I keep my life rune in reserve
Has
just in
Damian-
case?
has-
I would keep the life
has
rune in
Damian
reserve.
died before?
We don't know, but statistically, it is more likely that Damian will survive another turn as long as not hit, and I'm nearby enough that I can now prevent hits from happening.
The entire party doesn't have to worry about the whole death thing, because nobody else has died during the campaign. The only one who has
Yeah, I was
now
gonna
is
say, so
Romulus,
we're-
so it's not a worry.
Mhm. Okay. All right. This is move here. Okay. Okay. I am going to... guess I'm gonna go over. This is really bad, but I'm gonna do it. Theurgist can get here. He'll be able to intercept for me. I am going to attack him, but with my corrupted hand. Try and see if I can steal some memories or his soul.
Why have you? Do you not want to use a cantrip? It's like that. Is that?
Look, so long story short is if Cat
Are
fails
you
this, I
allergic to
can...
cantrips?
No, if Cat fails this, there is a contingency in place. If she fails, I can order as my bonus action Theurgist to kill him.
Provided he hits.
He's got 2 hits. Hopefully he has a chance.
You never know. Okay, go ahead and make me the attack roll for you. That was a spell attack roll here.
Okay, so that's a plus.
Wait, did you say it's a spell?
It's a spell attack
Thing.
roll. Yeah.
Oh no, he's going to fireball me, isn't he?
Melee spell attack.
So that is a 18.
18. Just hits.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll me wild magic. On a natural
It's a
1, it goes
fireball.
off.
Well,
Because this is technically a cantrip.
a fun unicorn companion would be optimal right now, and a fireball would be extremely funny. So pretty much a win-win.
Okay.
It's fine, I made it. We don't have to worry.
Okay. Go ahead and roll
Anyone
me...
else kind of wish it did happen?
Go ahead and roll me 2d12, please.
Yeah, in a way.
They're the yellow ones?
Yep.
Okay.
When you dragons, you summon him.
5?
5. Okay. Plus, what's your intelligence
So
mod?
attack. My intelligence is 4.
So that takes it to 9. Halved, because they're resistant to necrotic damage. So it takes 4 points of damage, which is 1 over the 3 that it had remaining.
Nice.
Its soul fails to resist being consumed. I need you to roll me a charisma saving throw, please.
Oh boy.
Oh. Can I use Tides of Chaos?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, I'm bad at charisma. Well, that's 16.
16.
That's as good as we're getting.
Is she close to Damian?
He's unconscious.
He's,
Does she benefit from Damian's aura?
He's unconscious. It
he's
doesn't work.
unconscious,
work.
unfortunately, no.
Oh really? Oh okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'll just double check if it does or doesn't. Because that's actually something...
I can assure you it does not
I don't think
function.
it specifies.
Oh, okay.
It very much does specify.
Oh, okay.
Does it?
Yes, provided you are conscious, it's literally just the last.
Oh.
Bit.
Ah, the last little bit. Cool.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Come on. How many times have I played a paladin? Come on.
None.
I don't know.
I have no idea, dude.
So
I've
many.
been here for
What?
like 15
None in my
sessions.
campaign, but I know that once in Simon's, but that's the most that it got that I know.
Oh no, I've done more.
Oh, fair
I
enough.
enjoy a paladin.
Oh, fair enough.
I
You don't really need a
enjoy.
good paladin, dude.
Either way, if you got a 16.
Mm-hmm.
This is interesting. How badly do you want this?
Can I see this?
I want to know if that dragon
You're
is
blinked
part
out,
of this, and
unfortunately.
if there's something above them that is possibly causing problems elsewhere.
So you badly want this?
Not to detriment the party, though. Like, if I feel that the creature's going to try and take control, then I'll let it go.
Okay. The creature is
But not
currently
that.
fighting you for the soul and access to the memories as it takes them from you. It got a 17, you got a 16.
Motherfucker.
Oh,
We have got strong words to be had at some point. All right.
Yeah, sure. Okay,
With yourself.
but it
I
is
can-
but it is gone. And I will say that it doesn't get to make a roll for its undead fortitude because of the nature of the attack.
Okay, in that case, then, as a bonus action, I am going to tell Terrador to support Vinny and attack.
Go ahead. Make me 2 attacks. It's a plus 3 to this because of
Yeah.
Terrador gets a +6. That's a +9 in total for the 2 attacks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then he was the last remnant of his.
Okay, so 19 and
Both hit.
21. Okay, and this is bludgeoning damage. So it'd be 2d10 plus 6 bludgeoning.
it's dead. It had 10 hit points.
Cool.
Nice.
Okay, as this one is now dead. Theodore now would move there, as per mention of the command.
Okay, anyone got a potion?
Vinny,
I
combat's not over. There are
there's
archers
one-
still.
There's guys on the archway.
There are 6 dreadbows ready to shoot. Well, I say 6. There's 4 ready to shoot. The other 2 are kind of preoccupied by a Brian Warden.
Oh, and to answer your question, Jamie, yes, I do. I have lots, but I'd be down.
Well, look, I won't be able to find them amongst your Granny Smiths.
And my saddle.
It's fine.
No,
It's
no,
my.
they're gone. The Granny Smiths are gone.
Alright, so Vinny, what you doing?
I'm going to use one of my potions. I believe it's an action on Damian.
Yep, it's an action on another creature, so you administer the potion on Damian. So go ahead and roll me
Vinny
the...
almost drops to his knees, almost exhausted with 3 hit points.
So 2d4 plus 2, I believe. If it's a basic healing potion.
It is just a basic one.
Okay. So 7 healing to Damian.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Not a lot, but you're still on twice as many as me.
Okay.
Again.
Okay, with that, I need to make adjustments to the Dreadbow's health. With both commanders down, they lose their temporary health that they otherwise had, for those that are undamaged. Okay. That's your action. Bonus action.
My
movement.
bonus action. I'm going to turn to, while pulling up my bow, I'm going to turn to those assembled here. I'm about spent, but I'll try and back you up however I can. And I'm going to move over here, and I'm going to attempt to hide in the tree line.
Okay. Make me a stealth check. Okay. Pretty good.
It's +5, but -2, so that's a 19.
Okay. Okay. It is now the blue Dreadbows go. To make a wisdom save. That is a 13. That just makes it. So it is going to take a shot at... Ram Warden's dangerous. So is everything that's going on down here. Going to take a shot versus Romulus. That is a 13 to hit Romulus. I presume that misses. Romulus.
Oh, Paladin was muted. Yeah. No hit.
Okay. So that's that one. The other one is again going to try and shoot Mortar, given the weird guided strikes that are going on. Mortar, having blinked, is going to not get hit again as the arrow shoots off into oblivion and then shoots down. Kirv. Start of your turn, you otherwise hear from Filch. Boss, the one that's shooting from the edge of the tower at Mortar, still shooting. Probably means he's still alive, eh? Maybe. I don't know. Or you might find the pincushion in the
They
forest.
just really want me to stay down.
Okay. So, Kirv, you hear that from Filch?
I've done something to you, Filch.
No. I don't trust him, though.
I'm just generally disagreeable and not a big fan of people.
Not a big fan of
It's
people.
quick.
The only one that get on with Cat, because she likes birds.
Aww. Cub doesn't say that.
So,
Right, well, I'm tempted to join the other guys. I do have one standard healing potion. If anyone is desperate for it.
Don't all shout at once.
No, I mean, I'll take it if not.
I mean,
I'm
I'm on 19 hit points, so I'm okay-ish.
Chris, I do
Oh, I
have
don't
one
need it.
question.
mm-hmm.
Getting back up from being prone, what does that take? An action or a bonus action?
half your movement.
Half your movement.
Ah, okay, that's better. Then I don't need it, providing I don't get shot.
It's that last bit.
Unlikely to get shot while you're prone.
I know it's the last bit, but I can't help that.
Yeah, it's
down
disadvantage
to you,
while
Chris.
you're prone, so it's not going to be a easy shot. I can try.
It's just-
Yeah.
I mean, I
you
could
will.
try, but I'm probably not going to be able to because they're more occupied with the Rhyme Warden. So
True. So no, you can use it on yourself if nobody else needs it.
I am low, but I can use my other potion on myself.
yeah, you're also hidden fairly well.
Yes. Yeah.
I moved away from Territor. Damn.
Okay,
It's the big target.
so it'll be a bonus action if you're going to use it on yourself, or an action if you're using it on somebody else.
Well, Cat is lower than me, so what do I need to throw it to Cat? Because this is as far as I can walk.
Then you'd have to either hold your action until Cat gets close, or you can throw it. But then if Cat fails the dex save, then it's destroyed.
I wouldn't throw it.
Mhm.
No,
No
I
offense,
wouldn't.
cat.
I wouldn't throw it.
I'll hold on to it then, I think.
Okay. You making any attacks or Eldritch Blasts against anything?
Is there anything in my that I can reach?
There are these two. Remember, this map is overlaid over the top of this
Oh,
one, so
yeah,
they're
that's true.
effectively up here.
Then I will try an Eldritch Blast. This one.
That one?
Yeah.
Okay. Does benefit from half cover currently because it's not. Actually, no, that one benefits from 3/4 cover because it was the one attacking Cat. So it is facing.
What about the
your
other
way.
one?
The green one is only half cover, and these two are only half cover because they're in melee at the moment.
I will be going for this one then, because we've obviously got a guy there for those two.
Okay. Go ahead and make me 2 attacks, please. This is doing d10s.
Oh, yes.
There you go. That
Well,
would
that's not
be
great.
a hit and a miss. So the 5 plus. Is it 5 plus 4 for your?
5 plus 4, yes.
Yep.
Force damage.
Okay, so 9 points of force damage. Okay. As you otherwise throw the the 2 feathers up into the air, they otherwise begin to streak towards the one on the wall. One misses, the other one hits, and otherwise there's a small impact on the bones as there's several bits of cracking along the exterior of the bones themselves. Okay, that's your move, your action, and do you want to use your bonus action for anything, or?
I don't really have anything to do.
Okay. Wisdom save for that one fails. So it is going to do the only thing that it knows how to do, and that is going to run. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
I will be
35,
right back.
40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. Actually,
He's
it's
gone.
going to bonus action dash. 10, 15,
God.
20, leaps off, and is now disengaged from the combat. Okay, the other green one succeeds its save. Does it make its con save? Yes, it does. So it takes no damage. Nothing to worry about. Going to try and stab him. That's a 21. He used shield, and it's still in effect, isn't it? No, that was last turn.
Back.
So he will take.
Oh god, who's taking damage?
He takes 4 points of piercing damage. No, 5 points of piercing damage to that guy.
Oh, an enemy. Fab.
The knight.
To
guy.
the Rhyme Warden.
Oh,
Wrong
no! Okay.
Con save for his
Hello, buddy.
aura. Concentration.
fine.
Yeah, he makes it. He got a natural 19 on his constitution.
I
save.
think that's his first bit of damage, isn't
Yes,
it?
it is. He's taken 5
Yeah,
points of
I think so.
damage out of his 100 and something health.
He's done really freaking well.
Yeah, he
Maybe you should
has.
join our party.
The thing is that there are
Thanks,
only
Damian.
there are only 2 of them
No.
who were underground at the time, and they couldn't fight everything off all at once. So with the 2 of them, they weren't able to do that much. But now that you guys were the great distraction, they were able to come out and help.
Bumblefuck showed up to distract all of the melee fighters so that he could rush their archers.
Yep.
It's a great strategy. We should work together more often.
Be the distraction, let other people do the interfering of the range targets.
Heavy lifting.
Alright, red one needs to make a wisdom saving throw, and it fails because his boss is dead. It physically cannot run anywhere, because the way that it got up here was not through the stairwell, and it can't go through the stairwell. So, Pilch goes, "Hey boss, there's one of the skeletons up here being all weird," as it's just going to do several laps of the tower. I mean, it's turned. It's using it. Well, actually, no. I'd say it would probably get here and then try and hide. But obviously, Filch knows it's there, so it doesn't
Yeah.
hide very well.
Roomba.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like, oh, it doesn't know where to go.
The other one
He goes
also.
steps in before the fight
Ooh.
ends.
The other one also fails its wisdom saving throw, so it's going to disengage. It's going to try and leave. Rhyme Warden is going to get attack of opportunity because Sentinel. Fail. Misses, darn you. And it then continues to run. It's going to use its action to dash, and he's going to get all the way around here. I'll be leaving combat next turn unless he succeeds to save. So, Damian, you have a turn. I apologise for the way the turn order went, but you know, that's just how things go.
Yeah. Right. I get up.
Okay?
I want to actually continue the song, but nobody will get it because it's from the 70s.
No, no one will.
It'll be the first thing I thought of when you said that.
What am I going to do? Well,
To lay on hands yourself to heal yourself back up.
I mean, yeah, that's what I'm intending to
Give
do.
yourself some healing.
I've also got that. Okay, how's everyone else looking?
You're the worst. Other than.
I mean, I know
other
I'm
than
the worst.
Vinny.
That's
Vinny's the
Vinny's on 3. You're on
But
7.
you've got pretty good AC, Vinny, now, right? And you're hidden as well.
The AC thing was only for 1 round, and only one thing attacked me, and it beat it by 1 anyway.
Yeah. And
But,
Vinny's hidden, so
um,
I have to spend my action to do perception checks to try and find him.
So
Which.
if Vinny just hides there for the rest of combat, which would be hilarious. He's probably okay.
Yes, correct.
I'll try and poke out and take pot shots at things, but yeah, that's pretty much the point.
I don't actually know what Mortar and Cat's ACs are. I want to do Shield of Faith and my Lay on Hands, basically.
My
benefit.
Mortar's in the ethereal realm.
True,
Yeah,
okay.
Actually. See him.
Yep.
And Cat's
Cat.
looking injured-ish, but.
My AC is 16 and I'm on 19 health.
Romulus is like AC 17 if memory serves, roughly.
Naturally.
Should be 16, I believe.
16.
Okay. And you're on more health than Cat is now, I believe. You've had a good chunk of healing suddenly.
I've had a decent amount, yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
I
okay.
did die. I think I deserve it.
Yeah.
This is true.
That's very
Okay,
true. That is very true.
In that case, what I'll do then is I'll give myself the I am going to give myself 30 lay of hands. I'm going to keep 5 in reserve.
Okay.
And Romulus can have my Shield of Faith.
Okay.
So his AC goes up by 2.
Okay.
My AC.
Okay.
Yes.
So that's your action and bonus action. If you wish to move, you have 15 feet of movement. Mortar, you blink back into existence. Everything's dead. Except
Guys!
for the things on the
Guys,
walls.
I'm from-
There's this
Guys,
one guy.
I'm from the future. Where I come from, there is, everybody died. So whatever you do, do not kill. No, wait, kill everything and don't die. Oh, wait, did one of you guys die?
Just him mumbling from a woods, and that's literally
Yeah,
it.
there's mumbling from a woods.
Great.
This-
Did you say there's more than one guy?
Yeah, there's this
Okay.
guy up that you can see up here, and then there are these two on the wall, which are slightly closer, but you can still
There's
hit.
also Filch.
Okay.
Yeah, there's also Filch, who you can see is currently tap dancing on the top of a some form of like force field dome that's keeping him from getting in at the tree.
Wait, why is this one just chilling over here?
Well,
Oh, because it failed its wisdom save, so it ran as fast as it could to get away from the. situation.
That makes sense.
Their commanders are dead, so they have to make wisdom saving throws against being turned.
I will
Gotcha.
run 30 feet in. How do
20, 25, 30. 30 would get you there.
in that direction? To get up here.
Are you going to teleport? You're cutting out. Is it just me, or...?
No, he is.
No.
cutting
Yeah,
out.
No, he's cutting out.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Signal isn't great.
No, that's fine. It's not your
I
fault
would like
if
to
the internet's
teleport up
bad.
to the tower, if I can.
You were going to... teleport.
Teleport up to the tower, if I can.
The tower is about 50 feet up, so you can't teleport up to there, and it's at the center of the area as well. This one over here you could teleport up to if you
Is it
wanted to.
better? Is the signal better?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. My room is a bit of a black zone, I'm afraid. Okie dokie. So did you say I can't make it up there?
Not up to the large tower. You can make it up onto the gatehouse, but currently there is an area of
that's
cold
what I meant.
up there. Okay. There is
An area of cold.
there is an aura of cold coming from the Paladin. And you'll also be in melee of stuff if you blink
What,
up
from
there.
the good guy or the bad guy?
Good guy. But because you weren't here, you are technically not assigned as a friend.
That's fair. Mortar doesn't know that though. Mortar will teleport up there, and my goal is to try to push them off. Is to try to push the bad guy off to get into melee with Romulus.
Okay, so
what
first
I
of
wanna
all,
do, I teleport up there, and I'm going to grab and try to throw him.
okay, go ahead and make me a Constitution saving throw as you move into the aura of cold.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Oh god.
You
Okay,
failed.
that was nearly a 15, but that's a 10.
Okay, you take 11 points of cold damage, and you lose the remainder of your action.
Mortar's just doing Mortar stuff.
Yeah, there's this sudden moment as you
Yeah,
otherwise
don't worry
blink
about it.
next to the Rime Ward, and they're holding their shield, kind of the mace and hammer at one side, and as you otherwise blink up, there's a moment where you're buffeted by cold, and you're like, "God, this is the worst thing ever," and you stand there and you lose your action and take a lot of damage, and the Rime Warden shouts at you, "What are you doing? Fight from range!"
Fuck you.
Looking at your guns.
Fuck you, dude! Mortar just flips him up and just says, "Fuck you, dude."
Hey.
Okay, so
That's my turn.
that's your turn. You
It's nice
spend your
having a
use
friend.
You spend your bonus action to unjam your
So
gun.
do I? Yes, I do. There we go.
Okay.
Oh no, I used my bonus action to teleport, so that's me done.
Oh, okay. So then the Rime Warden is going to step to the side so you're not in the area at the start of your turn, and is going to
I'm still
make...
flipping him off.
He's going to go ahead and... No. Do I just Sparta kick you off?
I would.
I
Oh,
would.
you've been flipped. You are currently being flipped.
He
off.
rolled an 18 on his wisdom save. He's not going
Yeah.
to Sparta kick Mortar off. He's going to move over here and make 2 attacks. He hits both. This is going to be a lot of damage.
This opportunity.
Probably enough to kill this one. Yeah, I know. He's not going to kill potential friendlies, though. You're not undead. Yeah, damage-wise, this skeleton is dead. With double damage, that's 16 doubled to 32 plus 10, so 42 points of damage across the 2 attacks.
Wow.
Okay. This Dreadbow is otherwise dead, and he is then going to go 5, 10, 15, 20... Oh, he used his movement to go here because Mortar was a silly Billy. So he can only get there. Alright. Romulus.
Ooh-wee.
I imagine there's not too much you can do.
Well, that depends. How high up is the thing?
The top of this tower?
Yeah.
It's about 50 feet up.
Okay. Give me half a tick. I'm thinking.
I just remembered I didn't do a wisdom saving throw for that blue one that took a shot at Mortar. Okay.
Right.
You would still take the shot at
Oh,
Mortar.
I need to roll to see if I blink as well.
Oh yeah! See if you just disappear. At the end of your turn.
I do.
You disappear again. Okay.
Alright, hear me out here.
Okay.
What if I attach my maul to a rope?
Okay.
And
I feel like I'm going to get hit in the head.
Why am I worried standing next to him right now?
Thank you, Cat, for saving me.
Thank
Donk.
goodness I blinked.
and basically go for a swing, throw type situation.
Okay.
What,
I will
what are
give
our
you the
thoughts
current
on that
logistic.
front?
I'll give you the current logistics. You are
God.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60 feet away from the base of the tower, which starts here. And it's 50
Yes.
feet up.
Yes,
You
I
are
have
in a
100
wooded area currently, so swinging it around over your head is going to hit something or someone. If you move up and throw it, you've got fortifications and rubble in the way. At this moment, getting it to the top of this tower, given that the maximum throw range that I allow for heavy two-handed weapons is 15 feet, is going to be near impossible. And by near impossible, I mean I'm not going to let you roll because this is going to be it's not logistically possible.
Well, I mean, you've seen a hammer toss, haven't you?
Yes.
It can go fucking ages.
Yes, and they're typically aerodynamic compared to a maul.
That's why
Yeah,
I've got
but
the
I mean-
string to get, or the rope to get a bit more
It's
weight
also
on it.
it's also rope and not string.
I've got silk string, actually.
Hold on, let me look this up. World record hammer throw.
It's a large, much longer. It's going to be like a lot of feet.
Yeah,
A
It
lot more
is
it's
feet.
a lot of feet.
true, but this is in a horizontal direction, not a vertical direction.
Yeah, vertically, it goes quite high up. It's an arc.
If anything, he's also a great weapon master. So
I am a
some may
master
argue
of
he's
great
a master at this.
Okay,
Oh.
Exactly.
so Harlan, here's what I'm going
We
to
are
do.
trying so hard. I know this is
Dude,
stupid.
it will happen.
Here's what I'm going to say. Roll me an athletics check with disadvantage because you have a point of exhaustion.
Uh-huh.
If you happen to get 2 natural 20s, your hammer throw will be up there, but it will use all of your movement and your action.
Okay.
If you miss,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have things happen.
Are those things Damian getting clonked in the head and dying?
We'll find out. Something of
Okay.
note, I did actually forget to do the caster's ability. They're just going to fire 2 cantrips at this guy to see if they can kill him. 1 miss, 1 hit, and probably not going to kill it, but we can try.
Okay.
Okay, 7 points of cold damage. Not enough, but still. Go on.
Just so you know, you're attempting a 78-ish foot throw.
Sorry. To be fair, would it be easier to hit this bloke over here?
Yes,
With your maul?
keep in mind, with hammer throws, they don't tend to rely on accuracy. So let's see.
There's a margin of error. But
Yes,
how
that's
much
why
easier would it-
why they have a giant netted area around the person throwing it. So
Uh-oh, Filch.
Yeah.
Ah!
Oh wow!
Go ahead.
Oh hell yeah!
Go ahead.
Oh no, I gotta do it. Okay, I will be using my bonus action first of all to use my Giant's Might so that I get advantage on strength checks and therefore just a straight roll rather than.
Okay, go for it.
I know you're not. I feel like you're wanting this to fail, and I don't think that's very supportive of you. But it's all right.
Can I just burn a reaction to move 5 foot back?
No, this is happening.
Oh shit!
Thank goodness I am blinked.
Fuck it, I have to do. I'm sorry. At
Do
this
it.
point, it's too funny not to.
No, do it. We're gonna live for the consequences of our actions.
God, it would be so fucking funny if this was an at 20. Ah, nah, just
Yeah,
an
now
11.
one.
So, because you are petitioning that it would go high and it would go far, in your large size, this has become slightly easier. So, as you otherwise swing around taller than Cat, moving out of the way of the trees, you swing it once, twice, and throw. It flies over the tower and several hundred feet into the distance and is lost in the forest. Please remove the maul and your rope from your inventory.
I was told that the point is to hold the rope.
Did you have how much feet of rope did you have?
100 foot of rope.
Okay, then currently you have a rope dangling over the edge. It swings down. I'm going to quickly roll to see the integrity of the rope. Okay.
It is established it was very strong silk.
That's fine, but is it 100 feet of silk exactly, or is it a mixture of two different types?
High strength silk, 100 foot.
Okay, that's fine.
I also had a separate string one that was just like silk string, if that was preferable. Whichever one seemed most applicable for the job.
Either way, this is stretching an action because you needed to tie the string around
That's
the maul
fair.
in a secure fashion.
I
and
think
as you
we both know
otherwise
this
swing
was for
and
funsies
throw,
more than anything.
I'll say that as you otherwise swing and throw,
Perfect.
the rope and the silk seems to get caught on the tower. As Filch kind of says to you, Kirv, "Hey, what's the big idea trying to hit me? It's fine, the maul's gone anyway." As the maul slides out from the silk and shoots off into the distance, please remove the maul from your inventory, unless you're going to spend several hours trying to find it.
That fit. Okay.
This is the rule has it that 15 feet is the furthest you can throw a weapon. The fact that I allowed it to go at least 80 is very much stretching the rules, given I laid down that it was 15 feet. So there are consequences to these actions.
Well, at least I didn't get twatted.
This is true. You rolled high enough not to whack whack Cat, Kirv, Vinny, Damian, and Terrador all in one fell swing.
That would be.
Yes, I say and, because if you had rolled a natural 1, you would have made an attack roll against all 5 of your companions.
I will say, I am going to be hunting that down later. So I will be finding that more later. Or at least
That's
attempting to.
Attempting to, which will be fun because you have a point of exhaustion and there are things that are going to happen potentially during the night. We'll see. As if you remember,
So
it is very
put
close.
a note in Maul lost currently. Yeah, for now. If I do end up not being able to locate it at all, then I'll get rid of it.
Okay. Cat, I believe it's your go after Romulus has made himself larger, swung his maul around, missed, and almost caused mass cranial damage to the party. So.
It's just standing there in disbelief. Okay. All right. I'm just at this point. It's like, Terrador, come here, and I'm just gonna.
You need him to intercept for you.
Yeah, I am still in danger apparently, and I am going to home and blade this guy on the gatehouse.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for
it's
me.
2 now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 2d4 plus 2.
2d4. Woo!
That's 6 damage. Okay. As you otherwise fire off 2 homing blades, both of them otherwise shine and dart through the air, striking at the dreadbow on either side. That's your action.
That's my bonus action was getting Terrador to come to me, so
Okay.
I am hot out of action.
Okay. Vinny.
Okay, there is a blue one and another blue one.
Yep.
What's the...
The red one is currently turned and will be turned for the next minute, so provided that you guys can finish off either of these two blue ones or one or both of them fail their turn test, then I'll end combat the moment that happens, because they can be dispatched pretty quickly.
Okay then, in that case, optimal range with the short bow is 80 feet?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
Yeah, it's about
30,
60 feet.
35, 40. Yeah, you're fine. They have,
Yeah.
because of the nature of the attacks they have been making, they do get 3/4 cover currently. But you also are hidden, so you have advantage on this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I can hide again
Afterwards.
as a bonus action. Yeah, I'll peek out from behind whichever tree I'm crouching behind and try and take a shot at this one.
Okay, go ahead and make me an attack roll.
Has advantage.
Sneak attack will happen if this does hit because you are
Oh yes,
hidden.
that's very true.
But yep,
Yep.
go ahead and finish
With
the roll.
advantage.
See if it hits first. No, unfortunately not.
Probably not, no.
As you otherwise take the shot, the arrow, typical fortification style, clatters off of where the form would be, but unable to get a good strike on them, unfortunately.
Okay.
Okay. Now it is their turn.
Wait, I'm going to hide as a bonus action.
That's fine. Yep. Okay. Both of them are turned, and for the purposes of this, combat does end. Because this one's going to use its its dash and stuff to run over here, and this one's going to become Roomba number 2. As the two of them can no longer do anything. So, as the dust settles on the situation here, you see the at the top of the tower, the what looks to be the caster individual otherwise rushes out and otherwise dispatches of these two before the Rime Warden deactivates his aura and walks down to greet all of you. Oh, so you're the ones that they sent to deal with these undead?
Something like that.
Yeah, I just wanted a book. That's all I wanted.
That was very brazen of you to just attack them head on. You're lucky their general wasn't here.
That
General?
wouldn't happen to be the dragon, would it?
Yes. Did you already deal with it?
No,
Not
we saw it
dealt
fly.
with it, but saw it.
Hmm.
I suspect we'll probably have to deal with that unless we wish to vacate here very, very quickly.
That's true. We got the research tower now, and we've still got scholars here. We're not going to be able to move very quickly, and without our supplies, we're not going to last very long out there in the forest. Especially with the number of the ambushers escaping. They'll regroup and come back after us if we try and run. So it's better we stand ground here until reinforcements arrive.
How
Where
long
would
until
reinforcements
reinforcements come?
Where would they be coming from?
They would be coming from Avokro. They'd probably take the
Ah.
next 3 days or so, but we can otherwise... They're used to travelling in the snow, so they should be here a little faster.
That
Right.
could possibly be a problem, given where we saw the dragon was headed.
If the dragon's stupid enough to attack the city, then we don't have to worry about that now.
Oh, okay.
But perhaps it might get them on the way over when
Maybe.
they're less well defended.
It would be strange. It was strange for the general to leave at all if this was happening, unless they were routing or leaving to join up with a larger force. There's no reason for them to have left. It's at this point the caster otherwise comes down. You can see that they otherwise have kind of peeking out of a satchel to their side what looks to be a very much dulled large crystal. As they otherwise kind of a darker grey coloration to it as they otherwise come walking out. You can see what looks to be a female Ice Ishlan individual, kind of hair pulled back into a simple bun. They're otherwise wearing what looks to be this kind of lighter metallic armor with kind of bits of cloth that dangle off to either side. Some form of mithril, from what you can gather, a high quality metal that casters typically can't wear. Or the aid casters to allow them to wear it. Otherwise...
Did you happen to get that from a Dwarven king?
No, I didn't
about an
know.
elf?
It's made in Avokro. Ishlins are the racial equivalent of elves in my world. Just
Was it from a rather elderly-looking, well, actually quite young-looking halfling who was definitely much older than?
no, it was made in Obok Grove.
Enough of your petty references. Right.
Enough of your petty references.
Well, the way I see it, our logical options at the moment are fortify, prepare for that general to come back. If the general does come back and tries to attack, if we can set up some sort of ambush, that might be possible if we intend to take him out. If we're just trying to hide, then we would best be served to do whatever we can to fortify our position. If
They otherwise look to one another and look back. This is your first time fighting these creatures, isn't it?
We're not from around here. No.
We can
what's
tell.
the situation?
If the general comes back, everything that we've just destroyed, gestures to all the undead, will begin to get back up
It's
if we
gonna
don't
get
destroy
really
it quickly.
Okay, right.
So we'll need to
Louise.
take them out, or we're going to lose the fortress again, and you'll be trapped with us.
What is that? Because the remains are still there? Is there some way to get rid of them permanently?
No,
Or-
that's just the nature of things. So long as their souls linger, and provided there's at least something for them to use,
I'm
they
just
can
gonna
reanimate
turn
stuff.
to Cat.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Start sweating profusely.
So there's one commander that won't be getting back up.
Yeah.
Um,
I look down at the guy that's like just there. I don't think he's getting up.
Give me just one moment, Cat. If you were to see about removing some more souls from the surrounding area, would that negatively impact it or you?
I don't know. It turned into a tug of war game for that last one.
Okay, but it didn't hurt you to do it, did it seem to?
No.
Did you feel any increasing encroachment of it?
Well,
I
in
don't
the
think
deal-
so.
in the
I mean,
deal that you
I have
made
to
with
feed
the-
it souls anyway, because
Well,
in the deal that you made with the creature, didn't it say that specifically innocent souls were like
tastier.
more
Oh,
tastier?
yeah. Well,
Like,
good thing we've
but
got quantity.
Okay.
What are the odds that these guys in life were good guys, like were innocent people,
Don't know.
and you start consuming them?
Complete
Then
crapshoot.
I don't know. But
Literally-
the gardener caster right in front of us.
I'm not entirely sure. If I'm assuming this is like some form of cleric or something, the caster.
No, they are a sorcerer.
They're a sorcerer. I'm not too sure how
Beautiful.
they're gonna deal with me running around eating souls.
they
Right.
probably won't say kindly to
Roll
us.
me a stealth check,
I'm,
just to as you otherwise say that in a harsh whisper.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
Yeah, that's on you.
Yeah. No, that is fair. Whatever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, not a harsh
I think
whisper, just a straight up stage whisper.
Yep.
I begin shooting randomly in the air
So that was a natural one, yeah?
to try and blow up the conversation.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to immediately stand in front of Cat. Like, I swear it's a little less bad than it sounds.
The two of them look at one another. The sorcerer's going to make an arcana roll. Ooh, no. If you're
I'm going.
eating souls is not an allowed practice.
I'm going to.
Soul,
keep my hand
soul
on my gun in my
manipulation is
holster.
that of...
It's not willing, really.
Then why would she be doing so?
So my adopted daughter here is under a curse.
And so she's going to try and use a curse, a negative effect, to try and steal souls from undead?
Typically, this is where we stop talking.
We're trying to
But
put a positive spin on a bad situation.
look, at the end of the day, we've all just gotten out of a really bad situation, and I think that maybe you might owe us this one courtesy of maybe looking the other way since we didn't help you out. How does that sound?
Roll me a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Oh my god.
can I put on something to try and mitigate the disadvantage?
No. In this instance, this
Okay.
is you are committing a direct illegal act which puts you in line with the undead you've just killed.
Oh
Well,
yeah, thank you.
All right.
This is
Okay,
soul
so
manipulation.
disadvantage,
This is working for the cultists, which you don't want to be associated with if you want access to any of the books.
I mean, at the end of the day, the way I see it is that we've got a common enemy here, and the only way we get out is if we work together. So, like it or not, you're stuck with us and our ways. That is a 16 total.
Okay. Insight check on their part. The individuals otherwise look at you.
I'm very clear. I'm standing very square on, and I have my hand on the holster of my weapon in case they try anything. But I'm not drawing it.
The Rhine Warden otherwise looks at this gesture of kind of caution, looks at the rest of you. We appreciate the help in freeing up the fortress, but we cannot allow you to perform acts of
That's fine.
necromancy around the undead. If
Not-
you're consuming
we-
souls, it's assumingly feeding whatever curse this is. Is
we
that
should
a good
probably leave.
idea? Looking at
We should
cats to
probably leave
answer.
that.
I'm just gonna clear this up. I do not consent to consuming these souls. I'm
We were
not
just-
willingly gonna take
yeah.
them.
Was not. Was wondering if it was a possibility
It was
because
an idea he threw out, and I could tell you what, I'm not doing it.
Then we're in agreement.
Okay.
Yeah.
It seems
fair.
that we are. Why don't you talk us through what our other options are?
If we set
Because
ourselves up to be able to ambush the general before he can raise any of them, it means we won't be able to hide, but we will have to fight. He'll most likely return tonight if he is coming back here.
What's the current time of day? I'm assuming it's quite late.
It's quite late.
Afternoon,
It's
evening,
getting
isn't it?
to about like 7, 8 p.m. And this far down with the snowstorm, it's a little bit difficult to tell. But go ahead and make me a survival check just to see if you can figure it out.
Survival. It's a 16.
16. Yeah, it's getting later in the evening. You've probably got maybe a few hours before it reaches like dark out, but it's still getting there.
I mean, if this is where the lair of this creature is, then we don't want to fight it here.
This isn't its
really
lair.
stupid
This is
idea.
where it otherwise took. It possessed this area, took it from us.
Okay. So in theory, if we were to track the dragon to where its lair is, wait for it to leave, to head here, maybe we might learn some more information about.
The dragon
Yes.
isn't the general.
What
The
it
dragon
is.
is the mount.
Oh.
Sorry,
That
we said
changes
the
things.
dragon, and you said
Yeah, we
yes,
asked
so
about the dragon.
Oh.
Yes,
It's
that would be the general, but the dragon is the mount.
Okay, so the
So who's the
general is
general?
on the dragon. Okay,
Yes.
sorry, we saw it from below, so we didn't see.
No, that's entirely fair. It's an
Yeah.
easy misunderstanding if you've not fought them before. The general will be on the back of the dragon. That's what they use as a method of transport.
Also, I don't suppose
There.
anyone has just like a law book lying around because I really need to work out what's illegal here and what isn't.
Necromancy
Everybody
is
would
generally
know.
widely illegal when you're dealing with undead cultists trying to bring about necromancy almost every day.
It's fair.
As for anything else, it stands the same as it would in any other city, and obviously not knowing, given the situation, we'll let this one slide and pass. Just don't go consuming any souls.
No, not
So
not
because-
intending to. Out of that, not intentionally. Was never. Was basically just wondering if is there a way to get rid of the souls that are here? If
That
They're going to be
unfortunately
brought
would
back.
require one of our clerics to deal with, but unfortunately they were killed during the assault.
right.
Probably
And
don't
we need to wait till
right.
reinforcements arrive.
What if I've got a ghost steel weapon? What if I just start swinging it around real hard?
For God's sake!
The individual, otherwise, the sorcerer here, you said a ghost steel weapon.
Yes.
Any which you felled
know.
with ghost steel won't be able to come back.
Well, that's
Right.
good.
Didn't fell all of them with ghost steel, but some of them.
Stab them all now.
Yes, I'm just. Look, I don't know if it's going to help at all. I'm going around stabbing the bones with
While
the ghost steel hammer.
while the soul is free and lingering in the air around, stabbing the bones won't do anything. But once they are reanimated, you'll be able to effectively permanently dismiss them.
Is there any
Okay.
chance that, like, in the process of coming back, if I just stick it in there, it might go through a bit easier?
Possibly. The process of coming back obviously will be they'll be
Right.
outside the walls and stuff, and if you're being attacked by a giant skeletal dragon, that might be a problem.
All right. I'm going to go locate my mole because I
It's good.
foolishly tried to throw it in an attempt to deal with the ones in the tower. I am going to go and locate that now. If anyone, we should also then have a rest afterwards.
I
We should do that first.
I
We should
recommend
do that
you
before we press it out.
now.
Patch yourselves up
right now.
first, get the maul later. If night is falling,
Because-
and if those ambushers come back while you're looking for your maul,
Yep.
they will hunt you down.
Given it might take you several hours, Romulus, we're all fine with you going out there and getting yourself killed, but we want to survive at least.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so
So,
Shield
are
Shield
we
of
gonna-
Faith will end, as will
Someone's
your
changed their
Giant's
tone.
Are we
I'm
gonna
gonna-
set up in the tower?
I'm gonna throw you, Damian.
If you throw him the same speed and velocity, you might actually find Mole. So if
You
can
know
bring
what?
it back,
That's a
Damian.
good idea. Come on. Kirv, if one of your birds is free, could you maybe send them over to just work out where it is?
His name's Filch. And I call
Well,
for
I know. Filch and
Filch
Eugene
always comes down. Hey,
Yeah.
boss, what you need?
2 questions. When will we be expecting Eugene back?
Once you've had probably tomorrow morning, once you've had a sleep.
Okay. And would you be able to help Romulus find his weapon that he threw away?
I can try, but I ain't giving no promises.
That's all right.
Right, should be over in that direction, and I've definitely thrown things before. Is there any way I can estimate like a rough area for him?
Roll me a
like-
survival check with disadvantage because you have a point of exhaustion.
While all this is going on, from my position, I'm looking in the direction that the dragon left in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just keeping an eye out, just scanning the horizon, just to see if there's any sign of it coming back.
Make me a perception check.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Um,
16. That's pretty good.
16. You know it went in the opposite direction to where you were standing, so it might have headed into the mountains a bit, it might be in the forest, it might be on the pathway.
Ooh.
There's a lot
But
of
it's
room
with-
for error, but it's within
That's fair.
the larger area
Probably-
behind the fortress, yeah.
I can't imagine
that's
it would be
a-
more than like a 50-foot radius area that it would be in. So that's
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, it's more of the matter if it
That's a
gets like buried under
20
snow or stuck in anything.
Well, that's why I want to
That's a
check it, get it checked
20
ASAP so we can like work out where it is.
Yeah, 20,
It's a 25.
25. Looking out across the horizon, you cannot see any signs of anything coming close, though your vision is obscured quite heavily by the snowstorm, or the snowstorm that is otherwise encroaching and getting closer. It's making it harder to see. There is about, I'd say, a good 100 feet that you can see, and you can't see it coming anytime soon. If there are signs of it arriving, it's either going to be very sudden, very quick, or it's not going to be anytime soon.
Okay.
Right.
Let's
First things
get
first,
in.
then. Let's
Short rest.
get patched up. The mall isn't going anywhere.
I hope not.
Oh god.
As the mall rolls initiative.
Got a natural 1. It's going to be there a while. Oh yeah, that guy as well. He made a run for it as well. Okay. So these
Okay.
are 3 that escaped. I will remove them for now. I'll make sure they've still got turns in initiative order because there's 1 of each of them.
Alright.
We're going inside?
Yay!
Yeah, heading
Believe
inside.
so.
Okay, so I will reveal
Let's-
all of the areas for what you're working with.
Stay in the courtyard for now, because there were still a couple up top, weren't there? So
Oh, they were dispatched by the sorcerer. With them being
okay,
turned, they
never
have no
mind, yeah.
real way to attack back, so they were
right, let's head inside
with
then.
them.
Yeah. The cost
Yeah.
dealt with them, they're now granulated.
So heading inside, you can see what looks to be the inner workings of a barracks and research tower, from what you can tell. There's a lot of beds down here, seemingly for an armed force around the area here. Pterodor will obviously have to wait outside.
He'll be underground.
He'll be underground.
Under the snow.
Yeah.
There's a. It looks like there's a hidden door. Is that?
It's a trapdoor. The trapdoor itself is otherwise open, and you can see
Sorry,
that
one sec, guys.
as the caster otherwise kind of heads in, kind of gestures, you watch as what looks to be 4 scholars otherwise come out, carrying tomes and books and stuff.
I am seeing some alchemical bullshit.
Yes, that's upstairs.
You're not seeing it.
We should discuss that.
Why?
Explosions!
Oh,
Ah, cat, wild magic, fireballs.
Yeah, great idea.
Zara's going to go and sit on the nearest bed and just sit down for a minute.
Oh yeah, Cat, roll me wild magic for that homing blade you did. And on 1 it goes off.
oh come on.
I'm no longer.
That was close.
No, we're good.
That 13's been rolled way too often.
No, I'm happy with it.
So you said you were going to be
just
taking.
a session.
Are you taking a short rest or a long rest? What are you going to try and attempt?
Short rest? Surely?
Short rest is definitely the.
We'll do a short rest now before anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not going to make it through a long rest.
I am completely out of spell points, pretty much. So short rest, I get arcane recovery, right?
Yep, you'll get arcane recovery.
Cool.
I don't
I can
think
cast a 3rd level spell.
I get my channel divinity back.
Yep.
I gain most of my stuff.
Simon, have you got Song of Rest?
I do, yes.
So what's your bonus on that? Because I've got the chef one that gives an extra extra 1d8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Simon's, I believe, is a flat amount that it gives.
I do also have loads of healers kits, if necessary. Well, I've got a healer's kit with 20 charges.
So what do you think? What does your what's the total? So 1d8 plus how much is it from you?
By default, it's a d6. I believe the changes that we discussed
was your twice your proficiency bonus, I believe it is, or it's equal to your maximum roll from your Song of Rest. I believe it was. I believe it should be equal to the maximum roll of your Song of Rest, so it should just be a +8.
Song of Rest, I believe, is a d6 at this time.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's not equal to your Bardic Inspiration. Okay, so yeah. It would just be
No. It's a separate scaling.
Okay, so flat 6. That's stupid.
Yeah. It's very strange.
Yeah. So what we'll do before this, just to make sure that you've got health and stuff before everything, before any like short, long rests or anything, or short rest attempts. Damian, if you could go ahead and use up 6 uses of your healer's kit, 1 for everybody, and roll me the d6, and obviously add the modifiers, and then everybody would heal up that much. D6 is the white one.
Oh, okay. How am I doing this?
Just roll the d6, and then add whatever modifiers it would be, which I believe is...
A number which I just saw a minute ago.
Yeah.
I'm going to make use of the cooking ingredient to add an additional d8 for the short rest of healing.
Yep, we'll get to that in just
So
a
it's
moment.
2 plus 12. And how many was it?
6 charges. So everybody heal up 14 hit points, as Damian's going to use the healer's kit before the short rest, so that way he can use them on you again after the short rest if need be.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Okay.
Am I safe to get back my slots?
Yes. You'll be taking a short rest. You've got a bit of respite here, and then for healing, healing-wise, you will heal an additional 6 plus 1d8. So, Romulus, did you want to go and roll the d8, and we'll add that on as flat healing, and then people can start using hit die.
Do remember that if I use the cooking ingredients, I can do it 2d8 rather than 1, provided I have the time to.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Whip up
That will be fine. There are cooking stations in here to help with that sort of thing.
Wonderful.
They have the supplies in the underground stores, so that's fine as well. So
9 points of healing.
So 9 plus 6, so everybody will heal an additional 15 before they start spending hit die.
Is Kirv helping with the cooking?
Do you want to,
Why not?
Okay. Romulus and Kirv, please go ahead and make me. So, if Romulus, make me a cook's utensils check using your. So this will be your con for this. You have disadvantage because of exhaustion. So it'll be a.
Can Curve helping me count as cancel out?
Kirv, do you wish to learn or do you wish to just help?
Well, in Romulus's condition, I think I'll just try to help.
Okay, so yeah, just a flat roll without disadvantage.
Besides, it gives good experience either way.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
Constitution, you said,
Yep.
with proficiency. That's going to be +7. So
Yeah.
15.
That's fine. Yeah, it's good food. You otherwise prepare something up for everyone, and otherwise everyone begins to take their rest as need be. The sorcerer otherwise begins to go around and examine what's left of everything. As this is going on, I will say, given the time, I know we started a bit late, but given the time, we'll stop there. And what we'll do is next time we'll have a bit of respite where you can interact with things around the map as need be, discover things, pick up anything that might be necessary, and go from there. And we'll
do the hit die though.
Yeah, that's fine. Everybody do the hit die
I'm doing
now
that now
for
as
the
well.
short rest for what they
Yeah.
need.
I only need
was
to roll
the,
one.
Right. What was the flat ceiling? Sorry.
The flat
I got the
14
lot from
plus
Damian.
15.
14 from
plus-
Damian plus 15 from the chef's tool or chef's and the Song of Rest.
31
Okay.
plus 9 is 40.
And don't forget to add your con to each of your dice rolled for your hit dice.
Oh, thanks.
9,
Okay.
8, 17.
Sorry,
That's
add
the, hang on.
Your
Shirley's
con
at-
modifier each time.
Okay.
Is that the left or right? Sorry.
It's the it will be the lower of the two.
Ah, gotcha.
And
Is a short rest sufficient to reset my max hit points?
That was from the Mistwraith, wasn't it?
Yes.
No, unfortunately not.
Okay.
That is a long rest specifically. Okay, so obviously, Mortar, you gain back some of your spell points from the short rest as an emissary.
Yep.
Kirv,
I
you get
gain
back your
7.
2 spell slots. Yep, should be about right. Kirv, you
I
get back
also
your
get my
spell slots, and you've got your healing.
favorites.
okay, not ideal, but that gets me back up to 90
Mhm.
by expending.
Any questions on on the hit die side?
No, I think I'm.
No, I'm up to full.
I'm one short of full.
I'm 3 short of full, but I'll take it.
Rebecca, how many did you roll hit dice wise?
I've only done one so far.
Okay, so you can spend another 3 because I believe you have 4 at the moment. So
Yes.
I'll give you those if you wanted to use
Just
all 3 at once.
Does sidestep
Sidestep
regain on a short
recharges
rest?
when you do psychic damage, I believe. With the stuff, and you dealt 9 points of psychic damage to that guy. So I don't.
Did, yes.
So I don't know.
Regain my
Was that
channel
enough?
divinity.
Let me check.
Is
Black
that right?
Scorpion.
Oh,
There was 16 or more psychic damage from a single source. So
No,
basically,
so
basically multiple
haven't
attacks
done
need to
that.
recharge it. Yeah, unfortunately.
Okay,
that's
so
right.
I've
No worries. And Spellblade is a long rest.
Whoa, what happened to your
right.
gold?
all right. As we're finishing up here, I've got myself back to full hit points by expending 4 of my hit dice. I'm going to head off now.
Mm-hmm.
Take care, all, and good luck.
Yes, and for the stream, thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and we will see you next week when we continue this, where they'll get a little bit of time, a little bit of kind of maybe an hour or 2 of downtime, maybe less, maybe more. We'll have to see. Followed by whatever comes next, and hopefully Crabbot will be working for them next week. So, thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.